Do you want to swim out to the boat?
That's the only way out.
Yep. All right.
Oh,
I can't
Come
swim.
here. Have fun, Dimension River. I just wanted to use it.
I just turned to Elkir. I can't swim. This is problematic.
These
Can
two
a giant ape swim?
Wait, these two just popped up on the ship,
I can just turn
right?
into a giant eagle instead.
These two just popped up on the ship.
Yeah, just
Do I see
Okay.
Ymir and them on the shore?
from the shore. Yeah, do that.
Horse. Grab him.
What was that? Horse kind of like very like walls.
You're
over to
fine.
her,
No,
and
it's
kinda, like,
fine.
bites down on like a loose flap of clothing.
No, it's fine.
Mine.
Not them.
It's fine. It's fine.
Keep on
I
the
turn
land.
into a giant eagle.
Never mind.
I'm like,
It's a big
Everyone's
bird.
here just throwing fourth level spells around.
Do
like,
you carry Elkir over?
I do. I grab just one
Find your
talon
own
around
way,
his
kid.
midsection and just fly. I just
Showing
land.
off, are we?
Bronwyn, like,
I stay a giant eagle.
very clearly nervous about what just happened. Was like, what did you just do?
Basic magic.
I'm still a giant eagle. I'm just in the middle of the
I
boat.
can swim, but these robes are nice, and I don't.
Well, thank you.
I don't laugh. I'm an eagle.
Because I just like look at my plate armor thinking like, even if I could swim, I can't swim in this.
Fortunately, you wouldn't die instantly because you would just doff the armor and let it sink to the
Oh
water.
yeah, huh.
I just
You
like
would be
lay,
able to
I
get
just
armor
like
again,
lay
though.
down on the boat and just sit there.
We are setting.
I'm not wasting this 4th level slot. I'm
I
gonna
mean-
be
You're just gonna wait as a giant eagle.
You should.
You
You should
just gotta
slide
throw the
well
sails
and
up when we're
look
ready to
Yeah.
go.
Yes, sir, Captain, sir.
Oh, what's up, Elkir?
Hi.
You don't happen to have Zaz with you, do you?
No. He disappeared before I did.
Oh my god.
No one told you because they thought you'd get angry.
Can you contact him?
I'm
'Cause I
still an
kinda-
eagle.
I
I just stand up and tower over him a little bit.
You need me.
Vaguely.
I sit back down, but very obviously begrudgingly.
What do you want me to do, Captain?
Well, I really wish Zaz was here. He was cool.
No, he wasn't.
He was the only one that could actually do something.
Mhm.
Yeah, you big giant bird. You can't talk right now, can you?
Is
I
there-
say in giant eagle, fuck you.
Which
You're right.
translates to-
I can understand.
Caca.
Caca. Caca.
I can
Yeah,
understand.
just throw the main sails and we'll take off. For Zazu.
Meanwhile, can I go ahead and take a short rest so I can arcane recovery that 4th level?
Yes. Is there? So, what do you guys want to be doing during this night?
I could also just I'm gonna actually like no, I'm gonna stay a giant eagle for the full hour.
Okay.
Just sit on the front of the boat and just stare.
What do you want to do?
Augie, is there anything that needs fixed?
No, I already took care of it while you guys were monkeying around on shore.
It was mostly just cleaning. It wasn't any like structural damage.
There was some mending stuff, but nothing
So-
major.
Was
None of the
missing? Was
stuff-
Lenny missing any hit points?
Because it was when we.
Very, very,
here.
very few.
It would still be missing those.
6 on the hull.
Well, I
That-
can do that, or I can fish.
Well, was Plant able to do anything with that while we were gone?
Not fixing the boat.
She
Okay.
didn't have carpenter's tools.
Did she have mending though?
No.
No, she didn't take
No,
it.
she didn't take mending. Okay.
Is it plant related? I mean, is it animal related? Then no. Because that's her spell list.
She had like primal savagery and like druid craft.
Do you want me to
We
fix
don't really
the
have
boat
a-
or fish?
We should be good on the boat. There's no leaks. There's a couple cracks, but there's no leaks. We don't really have a crew to raise morale, do we?
No, you don't.
So that crew morale goes down to 0.
It's no.
It's null and void. And I'm assuming when we actually get a new crew, if we get a new crew, it says 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on where you get the crew from.
Yeah. Just
Once
fish, I guess.
yeah,
There's
once
nothing
we're
else needs to be done
like
right
actually
now.
heading down the river, I'm gonna take flight and just keep right next to the boat.
It's just straight out into the ocean.
Yeah.
All right.
She wants to fly.
You'll be
Leave her
fishing
be.
for the remaining half of this day.
Once we're a couple hours out, I'll give Elkir 33 gold.
Okay.
Specifically, a couple hours out.
Okay. And what kind of check was fishing?
I don't remember.
It wasn't strength.
I think it was like a dexterity survival check.
Something like that.
No, it wasn't.
That makes sense.
I mean,
'Cause
you're
I was
using
the one-
nets.
I was the one fishing, and it wasn't a dexterity check.
It was. I think it was.
Because I'm
just
pretty
a
sure
straight
we were
survival.
using nets. And
I think
you
it was
said
survival.
strength
I think it was a straight
for
survival.
Yeah.
Strength survival. Okay.
Straight survival.
Straight survival.
Yeah.
Alright.
Only because I don't really see why it would be a strength check
Or dex.
or a dex.
Well,
Okay.
if you're pulling nets of fish up, maybe.
That's my thought. If like your fishing pole, if you're using a fishing pole, it would be like fish is on. Whereas if you're using nets, it's gonna be like her.
Yeah, but she's also using it with
Descriptive.
one-handed disadvantage.
Hook hand.
Hook hand now. Well, now she has a hook hand.
Giant eagle.
Yeah.
Helping.
fine.
Strength survival check in this case.
Okay.
No.
That's good.
The giant eagle is keeping a lookout.
16.
Total of 16.
Mm-hmm.
You would be able to get enough fish to feed. When you go down to like the storeroom to stow the fish, there's not a lot of food left
The plants, the
because of
things
the
ate 'em all.
animals.
Yep. Stupid
I also
birds.
realized we don't have a cook now.
All of the spices are left though.
I do have 22 days worth of rations.
That should be enough.
And I have 6 spell slots worth of good berries.
Once my
That'll be more.
arcane recovery is completed, I'd like to make a nice conversation with Elkir.
Does someone want to help me try to cook the fish?
After my
Yes.
hour, I was keeping lookout, and I will. Ooh, 22. Just keeping an eye out for anything, and then after that hour of being an eagle,
Looking over the dark seas, the reflected moon. Again, it's dark out because
reasons.
that thing that you haven't identified yet. Right. Sorry. Scanning through the ocean, as far deep as you can see it, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of movement down there.
Okay.
Not yet, at least.
All right. Once the hour's about up, I'll land back on the boat and turn back into Einir. All right. Cool. At one point, I would like to approach Elkir, just when he's not near
We'll
anybody.
say it after the conversation
Yeah.
with Elkir and Idrissa. So what do you want to talk to him about?
Basic stuff. Where he's from, where he learned magic. How he's been subsisting within Dothion.
For
Be
like a couple days.
McFruit on the street, picking up, like, seeing other people use magic, and then be like, oh, that'd be cool. Let me try that out, and then working.
By the way, Einir, or he's the reason Einir took Magic Initiate.
Mage Initiate, like he's the one that taught it. Yeah, I knew the Mage
Yeah.
Initiate stuff. Okay. And then fishing, which sucks.
I feel it. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. I am going to ask him who else left.
It was just, as of yet, just Saze and me. That's
Did
not
anyone
good.
else talk of leaving? Who else talked of leaving?
Twins. Because of course. He lists off a couple, like half a dozen more names.
I'm assuming it's most of the older kids.
Mostly older kids, yeah.
Can you give me exact at one point?
Yes.
You can message them to me later, but
Yeah, I'll do that later.
yeah. And then you should have told someone you were leaving.
Worked out well enough. I'm getting where I need to go.
You didn't tell anyone you're leaving, so we literally came and found you accidentally.
Should have gone to Shentheon, not Dothion.
Yeah.
Dothion was close, and I don't want to go through wilderness.
Wow, it's almost
I'm
like
not-
you should have waited for us to get you on a boat to go to Vertham.
I don't want charity. I want to be moving on my own.
Then you
It makes sense.
could have asked for
Oh.
payment, and I would have given it.
You
How
know,
old is he?
He's like
16.
16.
Why do you want to go to Ness's
There's
Tower?
people that fight in wars at 16. I think you don't have to keep doting him. He should be fine. If he wants to make his own way, he can make his own way.
It's magic.
You don't have to go to Ness's
Family.
Tower from magic.
He's
Then
my
say
family.
What else is there?
something.
Solby. That's where I learn my stuff.
I'm not trying to pay attention.
Isn't that where isn't that covered in monsters? Isn't it smell I heard a lot of bad things about Boss.
Some of
Boss
is a
is.
little.
We've been to Boss. It's fine.
Oh, how long have you been to Boss for?
Not long enough to play a lair game.
We were in a
You
hurry.
didn't get a chance to play the lair games?
No.
Their house.
Lair houses?
We
No.
Oh,
we
those
could-
were my favorite.
we
games.
These two wanted to boot Scoot and Boogie. She said she's gonna go, and she said if she's going, she's gonna follow briskly right behind her.
Oh, that's
We
and I was
can-
like,
We're gonna
fuck.
be going within a day's travel of Bosbury.
Yeah, but now we gotta go deal with Mother yet again. I want to play for the
God,
lair
you
game.
actually fucking say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While Alkir is standing literally 10 feet away.
Yep.
Sylvie is actually a wonderful place. There are lots of different schools there that you can learn magic.
But no offense, but aren't they all really weird looking?
I mean, there's a fair portion of turtles.
Turtle people.
Yes.
How long does it take them to say a word?
Just like you and me?
Amount.
I mean, one of my professors was a turtle, and she was the kindest person I'd ever known. To be fair, one of her husband was also one of my professors, and he was one of the meanest people I've ever known. So it varies. It really does.
It's the same as any other person, Alkir.
But it's a wonderful place to learn magic. It's a cheap place to learn magic, and it's closer. And there also aren't undead and demons and stuff near there.
What?
This what?
Who is it, huh?
What?
At Nessens?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, did you not know? It's in the north.
No,
That's not.
we didn't because well,
Oh, because you never got there!
Yeah.
Oh!
because we
I
were
get
busy not going to lair houses.
That's literally nothing to do with it. I'm sorry.
I'll think about it. I kind of had my heart set on
I mean, Nesson's Tower is it's a place to go. Just be cautious finding your way there. It's dangerous.
Or you could just let us take you so that it's not
He
so
wants
dangerous.
to make his own way. I understand that. He's old enough to do it. I
He's
left
my family. I'm allowed to mess with him.
mess with him or control him. I left home at 16. I turned out fine.
That's still up for debate.
If you think that I'm above killing all of us out of spite, you are dead wrong. I'll do it.
I don't doubt that.
I'm allowed to be concerned for a person I partially
Icar kind of
raised.
scrambles off your shoulder and heads over towards Idrissa.
I allow it.
You're kind of like,
I keep an eye on.
Does Elkir seem particular? Oh,
Where?
sure.
I'll mage hand her up.
Kind of whispers in your ear.
He thinks I'm mean?
Like you.
who?
Weird.
Oh, is it because I'm a snake person?
Elkir kind of like
Elkir.
blushes a little bit.
I don't even have the weird eyes. You're gonna want to be real cautious about saying stuff like that in Essence Tower. But you're good. I understand.
The Essence Tower isn't going to be full of reptiles.
How do you know when Essence Tower is full of you? You've never even been there.
It's also rude.
It doesn't bother me. I'm used to it. But what
I
was
raised
he-
this kid for 3 years. I'm allowed to say it's rude.
You're not his mother. You raised him for what? 3 years?
Yeah, he's been with us for 3 years.
3 years. He's 16.
And?
He's old enough to make his own decisions. And if he decides he wants to be a racist asshole, then that's up to him. I may hand Icar back over to
Icar, what still is just panicking.
It's okay, Iker, you're fine.
I give Icar a little pet, and I tell her, "Hey, Icar, there's probably some food that's on the floor in the kitchen. They got torn into by the other animals. Don't eat anything that's still in the bags, but you can go eat anything that's spread all over the kitchen.
She scrambles off towards the kitchen.
Be careful for poop.
Does
Interesting
Elkier seem to be distracted now that he's had the news that broken to him that Mother is still alive?
I don't think he even noticed. I don't think he even.
You shouted it!
I don't think he even reacted to it.
He didn't seem to really care.
Okay, that's fair enough. Can I still roll insight?
Yes, go ahead.
Is it possible that she contacted him?
12.
Does Daggy
Did he
wear
seem surprised?
Daggy? What the fuck was I saying there? Oh wait.
He didn't seem surprised. He thought like, it seemed like he was heard it, realized what it meant, and just kind of paid it no mind.
Because remember, a lot of kids didn't believe us until you showed them the staff, and even then, some of them were kind of like,
Fair
because
enough.
it's Mother.
Yeah.
Does
And she-
Does Augie wear
Ick.
the hollow point dagger in his belt? Would she recognize it? What kind of poisons do you have?
Oh, I had this really cool thing called a wolf spider venom.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not diluted. We got it from a bunch of orcs.
We sold all of it.
No,
I have
he.
my-
Oh, yeah, you
pocketed
have some,
of
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I took some of my uses as
It's
a cut.
pure venom?
It's the pure venom, yeah. It's the non-diluted version, per what you said.
Could I make that into something?
You could. You
I
have a
have
poisoner's
2
kit.
doses.
But that's pure poison. I could make it into something.
I can give you 1 because I want to keep the other one.
Cool. I know what I'm turning my
I could
familiar
make one
into
for
next.
You, one for me.
What?
But this is pure.
A Tressum. They can detect poison.
This is pure.
They're also a
venom.
cat with wings.
Mm,
With a 10 intelligence.
how?
You
So if
can't.
I,
That's not on the list though.
what does
That
the,
is.
what does the pure venom
It's
do?
Eberron
It's
stuff.
it's Storm King's Thunder. It's
I
an
don't know.
added familiar.
What does the pure venom do?
Ask him.
Oh, sorry.
I have no idea. I was not told. It just said it does more damage than the normal stuff because it's non-diluted.
Let me pull up the venoms because I
The
can
Tressum?
really. This was how long ago? Like a month?
Cat with wings.
Yeah. No, 2 months.
At least.
So long ago.
We had
so
2 weeks
so
where
long
there was
ago.
4
no
years
session,
ago.
and then before that we had 1 week where there was a session. Then before that we had a week where there wasn't, and on and off and on.
I forget where the poisons are in this book. Give me a second.
They're somewhere.
I show you my hollow point dagger.
Who is this special? Is it fancy? Like, is it just a hollow point, or is there something special to it?
It's just a hollow point.
Detect magic.
You'd think the
She's
wizard
got
would
the
know.
magic on her. She's got other magical items.
I'm like glowing, yeah.
Besides her, you can see that you could detect that there are other discrete magic items on her.
How many?
Well, I've got the pearl necklace I have has 2 pearls on it. One of them is magic, one is not. And then I've got
Pearl Tower.
something in my
Yes.
backpack. And then I've got my book. Is my book magic? No, it's just a book.
No, it's just a book.
Actually, no, it is because it's one of the special ones.
Oh,
Yeah,
right, I
is
forgot
it-
it
It's an
is.
enduring spell book.
Yeah, it's
so
the one
that
that
was
doesn't
all
burn
magic.
up if you burn up.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what DC it was.
For what?
The
Oh,
or
the
the
poison.
spell book, or the poison.
I lost half my character sheet.
Good job.
See, I can see all the magic surrounding you.
But can you dispel all the magic surrounding me?
No, I can't.
Not very useful in this one.
No, but if I can get to you before you can get away,
Raise at the bottom.
I don't think I need
How
to
much
dispel
was it
people.
per dose? Did they?
We got a lot of gold for that.
We have 2.
A lot of
Isn't counting
gold
for
for
some
that.
reason,
I don't
'cause
remember.
think they're
Braun was the one who
rate of
did the deal.
How much did you get for the poison?
We got like 3,000.
Yeah, it was 3,000
gold.
something.
3,000 gold. Got it.
And I want to be clear. I'm not talking about getting to you, getting to other magic users before they can. get away.
Depending on your poison gets checked, you could take that undiluted venom and turn it into. You wouldn't just be straight up diluting it. You would be adding things to it to make it. It would get weaker, but you would, in terms of like, for example, in terms of like total amount of damage it can do, it would increase. Because you're not just straight up diluting it. You're diluting it.
How
all.
much damage does it do by itself?
You're gonna have to decide how many potions to do
Here's one venom for you. I'll keep the other one until you know.
Can I take a look?
that. Yes. Go ahead and give me an intelligence poison tools check.
Ooh.
Hopefully.
That didn't roll at all. That just kind of thump.
That one, that's not even gonna do 20. But it will.
Good job, Alyssa.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that roll, that was weird.
Oh, no, that's a good roll, though.
Yeah, so it's
Determine the effects of a poison is a DC
20.
20 check.
23.
There you go. Okay. So dealing with this poison, undiluted, it doesn't work on an injury. It would only work ingested. Okay, it would do a little something on an injury. It's going to do much more if it was ingested. If you properly process it, you can get it to work much better on injury. In its pure form, when it's ingested, it is a... Sorry. A DC 18 con save, taking 10d6 poison damage.
All ingested?
When ingested. For 1 dose.
Is there a way that I could split? Okay, so presumably the taste is really strong.
Yeah.
So is there a way that I could split that up so it still gets the most of the effect of being ingested, but is less detectable?
Are you looking for ingested or injury?
Ingested.
Ingested. You can try and mask it.
And then kind of split it up a little bit?
It would depend on how good of a check you do.
Okay. How much, like in a ballpark, do you think I'd be able to split it up?
I'm thinking if you wanted to split it into 2 vials, you could probably get it somewhere between 6 to 8d6.
And con save would be lower, though?
It would be low. The con save and the number of d6s of poison are tied. It's a 8 plus the number of d6s con save.
Gotcha.
That's still pretty good.
8 plus a 14 or 8 plus a 16?
But that would be its final form.
Okay.
So you couldn't work with it past that.
And then if I wanted to do injury?
Again, depending on how much you wanted to dilute it, you could try and just take this 1 dose, turn it into 1 dose of an injury poison. You'd probably lose 1 or 2 d6s on that. If you turn it into multiple doses, it's probably around like 4 or 5 d6s down.
Okay. Interesting. What you think?
Well, I'm pretty good at manipulating, switching things without you guys noticing. Like,
I don't like where
Yeah.
that's going, but okay.
I can take
Hence
something out of your
the
bag.
trust.
Well, not the magic bag right there, but like out of your pocket, and I can put it into her
How
pocket
many
without you guys
scenarios
noticing.
have you been in where you'd be able
I've
to
never
poison
done it before.
someone? Okay.
Never before.
Because it's a good tool to use, but it's a tricky tool to use. It requires a very specific scenario. You found your box.
Yeah, it
It was
was
at
at
Yeah.
How about
You can do anything you want with this one, and then we'll just keep this one for later, just in case. Depending on
can I split it in half and then do
Half
some?
ingested, half injury, yeah.
I'm gonna try and do that.
1 dose ingested, 1 dose injury.
Yeah.
Give me a roll for the ingested.
Guidance.
Oh.
I'm gonna watch her do this.
Would you guys want to be secretive about this?
No, 23.
Okay. 23? 23.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. This is
Thank
for
you,
ingested.
guidance.
You only got 1 point off of it, but
Hey man, that brought me up
You
to
would be
23.
at 9d6 with a save of...
I'm sorry.
96 stabby damage.
Ingested.
Ingested.
Oh, ingested,
Ingested.
okay.
Ingested.
Ingested is going to be more
Hence,
potent.
trust him.
Okay, and it's gonna be a 17 save, or
Yeah, 7 save.
Jesus.
damn.
I'm gonna give you that. Just gonna hand that one to you. There you go.
Tressums are.
Well, shoot! If you can do that with this, here
This
you
is-
go.
Again,
I mean, do the same thing.
No, but you're splitting it. in half.
Let me do the injury one. See how much I can get from that
Well,
one.
I had two vials.
She's
Of,
working in the first vial. She's trying to split
Yeah.
it in 2.
I had 2 vials of concentrated
Right.
stuff.
Yeah,
so
so
I
she's still
have-
working on the first one.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So I'll go ahead and do it again. Can I guidance again? Woo boop. That one is not as good.
By the way, I'll be cooking for everyone because I'm
With
the only one with.
Fun one?
Yeah,
17.
I'm the only one with
17?
cookstools.
7d6.
Okay, so 76 for the injury one.
DC 15.
Well, 76. I'm more apt to deal with damage stuff, but I can slip it into someone's drink really easily.
Okay, so I can make the other 2 ingested, if you want.
Okay. Or just if you want to do, I don't know.
Do you want me to split it in 2 to get 2 more
do you
ingested?
want some of these or no?
Oh no, I have my own poison.
Oh, okay.
Okay, great. That's
I was
good
like,
to know.
because I was curious, like, why are you doing this? Yeah,
Because I
here,
think it's interesting.
just take all the poison, and I'll take all the broken down poisons. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
So then I'm
Two
gonna
in-
split the second thing into 2 ingestible things.
oh, Do you have empty vials? Did you have empty
Presumably.
vials?
Poisonous kit is empty vials.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I've got 9 of them. So,
Using those any empty vials is poisonous kit.
alright, I'm gonna change my empty vials down to
I
2.
have some guardians.
Okay.
Fingal.
guidance.
Mm-hmm. 14.
14.
Yeah.
That'd be down to 76.
And what's the DC for that one?
15.
Okay. And I presume I have guidance in the last one as well.
Guidance.
That was even worse. Oh god. 15.
15.
Yeah.
76. 76 DC 15.
Ingest. DC 18.
Poison is interesting.
96.
One of them was the initial was 96 DC 18.
Yeah.
DC 17.
17.
And then you get 2 ingested of 76 DC 15.
96. Ingest.
And then 1 injury 76 DC 15.
DC. That was 15?
Yeah.
15.
In the meantime, you're making dinner.
Yeah.
Well,
You want some
So
poison to go with
whatever
that?
meal this is.
You want some poison to go with that?
No.
2.
I am keeping a very close eye on the door and making sure. Also, just the food generally. You're
Iker would have
new.
been in there cleaning up food.
Okay. She can clean up the food. As long as she does not touch what I'm working with. She can eat everything up. I will also take some time to clean everything up. That's like all the bags that are like ripped open. Just take time to.
Take some time to work that out. Okay.
Yeah.
And then it would probably be a wisdom cooks utensils check.
What the fuck was that?
A failure.
Bah!
That's a 17.
All right. You'd be able to work on these fish, get
How
them
many
into
hours
something
does she get for a cook's utensils?
presentable.
I don't know where my book is.
2 hours.
Oh, it's down here.
And then Augie, can I get a dexterity?
Yeah. Dexterity ship. 12
Where's my
plus
pencil?
5, 17, 20.
My bag is.
20.
20.
Can I borrow your pencil?
Yeah.
Ship is continuing apace.
Continuing at pace.
I would have taken the rolled
How do you spell your
dragon
character's
hide
name, Melissa?
off of
YDRI.
the bottom of my
SSA.
backpack and went and set it on the floor in the captain's quarters.
Okay.
Oh, that's all leather, isn't it? Yeah.
Please don't ruin it.
The dragon hide is all leather, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
I just.
It's got a
How many
tan
hours did I
before you
get?
can ruin it, okay?
Okay, I heard about
2.
what happened to the bear carcass. Okay,
You saw the scraps, yeah.
I did not see the scraps.
You
I
just
heard.
left them on the
I
counter.
left them just laying there.
Did she clean them up before I got there?
What?
The bear scraps.
No, yeah, she can leave it up.
Yeah, I didn't see
Okay.
them, but oh god, did I hear about them?
Yeah.
You were laughed at.
Yeah. Sorry, it's just these new leatherworking tools. They're like really fine quality,
Oh, I'm sure.
and I'm not proficient with them yet.
Mhm.
So I tried to put my heart and soul into it, and it came out
Looking terrible. Yes.
I mean,
like all ass backwards.
well, I got some of the dragon's hide for you. If you mess it up, you mess it up. We still have the skull, so. And
Can
I have
we-
it torn.
Can we make Iker a little dragon scale cape?
If we do, well, if
How
you
big
do
is
that,
Iker?
then she's gonna have a hard time camouflaging.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's why we didn't make
But-
her a dress.
She can't harden her skin into dragon scale.
Oh yeah, because
If she had a dragon scale cape, she could change into that dragon scale. couldn't
She's
she?
also shown an ability to learn textures.
Okay, so not what she's mimicking, like a chameleon.
She can chameleon into things and that changes her texture, but she's also been shown to change her texture into something that she has felt before, like metal armor from Nimbus. Even when she's not directly touching the metal armor, she learned what it felt like. So she
Okay.
could probably learn what it felt like for the dragon scale over enough time.
Gotcha.
Okay. During the evening, would y'all be okay if I kind of sped up the ocean travel to just include the important bits?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, oh darn.
Oh dang!
No.
Oh no!
Riveting
We have to
experience.
skip the ocean
Okay,
travel.
let me go
Oh,
ahead. Let me go
no.
ahead
What,
and just.
what if we don't encounter the queen? Ah.
That
She
would
just
be
comes
so
back. She's like, by the
painful.
way,
She's like, oh, you guys have traded someone out. I see.
Okay, I'll just roll on the tables.
She
what,
would like you.
Oh my god,
7
I'm so
times as
sorry.
you cross the
I
sea?
feel hurt.
And we don't
She
roll
would, though.
perception or anything
I
like
have
that.
scales. It's fine. Oh my god! You made this decision. Listen.
Stop rolling. You are we encountering a dragon turtle? I don't need this in my life.
No, a Leviathan.
I've got one more.
Worse than
One
dragon
more to
turtle.
roll. There aren't any more to encounter.
No Leviathans?
Didn't roll a 19 or 20 ever.
No Hydras?
I had 14 tries.
Funny enough, Hydras don't actually live in the water.
So
Yeah.
on your way over, you can make perception checks looking around the area. And as you continue on over the course of the next week,
Do we catch enough fish to relatively feed ourselves?
you are able to catch enough fish to feed yourselves.
I will be cooking every single day too.
Okay. In that case, you would get what, like 14 hours worth of utensils. I presume you're like working with your things 8 hours a day.
If there's something
Yes.
for me to
I
work
can actually
on.
use this one because
The ship would get repaired to full. So ships at full.
I would have just taken those.
Also, I'd probably make some sort of like, given free time, I'd probably make some sort of like bench-like seating.
Somewhere on the ship.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably one of the lower floors.
Give me one strength carpenter's skill check.
Again, we're on a boat. This is your time to be working with carpenter's
God
tools.
damn it. 10.
10.
No. 7.
You start on the bench, but like you're trying to make it so it's like one piece of wood on the one floor, and then the bench kind of slots in there, and you've got at least 12 different like attempted slotting configurations, and none of them work. But you do get many hours in on your carpenter's tools. Probably what, like 42 hours.
If Idrissa sees you like
6 hours a
working
day.
on that,
Yep. No, this is
Like-
the being on a boat is the best time to work on carpenter's tools.
she's just
Can't
gonna
really
look,
work on anything else that are
she's
that way.
just gonna look at the bench like, there are some groups of people that are able to make a bench without using like nails or anything. They just like they carve the pieces in such a beautiful way that they fit together like a puzzle. And you've not done that.
With added
It's kind of hard with the boat moving, you know.
And
And
I
also-
imagine with the one hand.
Yeah, and with the one hand, and
I would help, but this is just really amusing.
I look at like my dwindling pile of lumber.
It's not dwindling too quickly.
Okay.
Was she doing this on the upper deck or the lower
And
deck?
on the
Lower
lower
deck.
deck, I presume.
Okay. Darn.
What would you be doing during these 7 days?
I do the thing that I have to do.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Give me more. Give me
No, it was good enough before. We're good.
Okay, we'll
You
we'll-
skip past
we'll
it. No, I'm
keep-
good.
we'll
I'm
keep-
good.
Give me
I'll roll.
one boat check.
That's
good.
really high. That's
It would have sucked if it was
22 plus
Shit.
dexterity plus proficiency, so 22, 30,
30?
30.
Shit.
30?
Yeah.
All right.
Smooth sailing.
Let me go ahead and
Can we just pop one of those fans?
Is there anything else I could be learning? I don't have
mean,
any
we
other
could.
tools.
And I would have also taken those reef shark skins.
Mhm.
I just toss them over because they're all moldy and nasty by now.
Honestly, it would make sense to pop the fans, because when else are you going to use them?
Right now.
Right.
Or
We
when you're
can
trying to
use-
fan
we
away a
can-
giant rock.
you can. I would say you'd be able to use them to create strong winds wherever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Yeah, I take it back.
The
Yeah,
anchor,
we
the
can
anchor
get there
only works
faster,
on a
though.
boat, but like the fan, it creates a giant fan.
We
You
can
create a
use
giant fan
one
wherever.
of them. I
Yeah.
feel like that's.
We can get there
Question.
faster. I'm
This is
assuming
just
that
a
we can
general
get there
question.
push through.
If we were to, I don't know, make a tiny little, like you're already like,
Go ahead.
if we were to make it like a tiny little miniature boat, right? And then we stuck it with that, would it work?
If you were specifically using it on the boat, it would create a tiny little fan.
No, not a fan. The anchor.
Anchor. Yes, but if the boat ceases to exist as a single cohesive entity, the thing ends.
Could you make a small little vessel, like a tiny water vessel?
Again, if the boat ceases to exist
But see, here's the
as
thing
though
is,
being smashed,
I'm not meaning like a miniature like ship. I'm meaning like a canoe, like a tiny little canoe for Iker that we could also use as a handhold if we needed to.
As a what?
as a handhold, because we just do that and then it doesn't move.
Does the anchor, does it have to be anchored in water?
No.
It doesn't say anything about that?
It says
So it's basically
boats.
an immovable rod until... it's
For 24 hours.
Okay, it's
boat
an
for
immovable
24
rod. Here's
hours?
the thing: you can still break the boat.
Okay.
That's the dangerous part of that. Is
Gotcha.
that it's not immune to damage.
Oh,
the
okay.
So
way that
eventually
the rod
I'll
is.
use my carpenter's tools to start making a tiny canoe for Iker.
I appreciate that, thank you.
I hate all of you.
You're welcome.
So are you or are you not using a fan token?
Yeah, we're using one.
You're using one.
Yeah. Can push us as fast as we can for the next 24 hours to get there within.
8 hours,
Instead of getting
it's
there in
8
7
hours.
days, 8 hours. Instead of getting there in 7 days, we get there in like 6 or something like that. Maybe quicker.
I'm figuring out exactly how quicker.
Exactly how quicker.
30 times quicker.
No.
I
Increase the
say
speed by
yeah.
5 miles per. Oh my god, this is more difficult than I thought it would be. Both rules, save me.
Has Iker grown at all?
Her growth is slow but steady. She'll probably. I'll up her a level after the session.
Oh, you might. Can you look at this? And it's the captain's tankard. I don't know what this does, but I tip it over. Nothing comes out. But there's clearly stuff inside. You slosh it around. And it
Smells
doesn't
like-
taste like liquor.
No?
Not that anything that I've ever
Can I,
tried.
can I drink it?
What would it taste like for you?
I don't know, Reese, you tell me.
I want to try.
It reminds you of this. It's like a. The drink itself, like it has these like it's almost like a bit of a sickly sweetness to it, but it also has like a very pleasant bite as it's going down. It was your favorite drink when you were a kid.
You go.
Reminds you.
Is Augie okay with me?
As long as you don't get your orc germs all over it. Yeah, I gave it up to try.
Oh wow, it's double speed. That's sweet.
You know us, Wanty. We like to put poison in our drinks because we can.
I try it.
Dwarves do the same. Does it taste like meat? Meat
It
cubes?
tastes like beheading things. It tastes like how beheading things feels.
Meat cubes?
Meat chunks.
Meat chunks?
It actually does kind of remind you of. It tastes like a not in a gross way, but like a liquid version of like fire roasted bird meat that your mother used to down for you.
I would cast Identify on it.
Um,
Ritually, obviously.
it is a I think I'm gonna call it a bottomless tankard of memory.
Oh, that's cool.
Do you want to try Einir?
Essentially,
It
the
tastes like something different for all of us.
the taste of the
The captain's tankard.
for one, it never
Who
it
has
never it never runs out, and
I
it tastes. Whatever the taste will be will remind you, like for each person, it tastes of a fond memory.
Does it actually sustain us?
How many of those?
Does it sustain our need for
Does
food
it
or
get
drink?
us drunk?
It does not get you drunk. It is not actually. You might taste mead if you have a fond memory of mead, like a certain captain, but it does not actually get you drunk.
But does it fulfill our needs for drinking something?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I take another sip and does it taste like something like a different memory?
Not right now. No.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't have many fond memories, but sure.
You take a sip, and the sip you take, it tastes like water.
Nice!
It tastes like cold water.
Your favorite
And
memory
that-
is being
and
well
that-
hydrated.
and that it's cold water with hints of probably some kind of impurity that make it taste a little funky. But it's the water that you and Dabby were given when you first arrived before you first arrived with Mother. It's when you were very thirsty after having run away from your past.
I'm not sure if that's a fond memory, but okay.
It was the first time since then that you felt at all safe. and you know that
Okay.
you and Dabby would be safe.
Okay. Fair enough.
Well, now that it went around the horn, I think I'll take it back now.
Do you want her to identify the dice?
No.
Just want her to-
Because
I
then
don't
she's
know.
gonna know that we fucked
Hey.
up the sun.
I don't care if she knows that. I just don't. Not against you, Alyssa. Against the character. I don't want her to keep him or to take him away from me.
I mean, I could tell you everything that it could do.
Can you give me an Arcana check?
We might as well just like you can hold it while she casts identify.
Take
No,
that.
yeah, with guidance. Total?
No. 7.
You can
Yeah,
hold it while
it's
she
not
casts
high.
identify.
Give me the guidance.
8.
Dang it!
It's not
It was
good.
DC 10. Okay, you know what? After you see the shore come into view, you give me another freaking Arcana check, and this time roll better with guidance.
Natural 1.
The DM's getting you guidance.
Just kidding. No, 11. That was
11?
Yeah.
That's higher than 10. Right. One of the properties of it kind of makes itself known to you. It can ownership can only be transferred if it is both freely given and freely accepted.
Meaning,
Or if
I
you
have
die,
to give it to her.
you have to give it to her saying, "This is yours now,"
Oh.
and she has to willingly accept it.
If it comes up, then we'll do it again. We'll try. But if it comes up,
We
not
should
for it, not
have
force it.
her identify it. I would
I'll-
bring this up to
I
you at
wanna-
one point.
If it's freely given and accepted, or if you die,
Oh, it's a monkey paw thing.
maybe. But you can get rid of it if someone else wants to take it. You can get rid of it,
Gotcha.
but you can't just throw it away.
Okay.
That would make itself clear to you because
And it can't be taken.
it cannot be stolen
Oh, well, that's great.
because it has to be freely given.
Okay.
We should have it identified.
But
I
if you
would
don't
bring
want
this up to you.
Don't. I can understand.
Wait
you
till
not
we land
wanting
on
to.
shore first, or wait till we get wait till we're off the seas, because things can happen on the sea unexpectedly.
So you're from Carvajal, hey?
Yeah.
Did you ever travel to the rest of Boss, or just chilled out in the tiny little village?
I've done some.
Bronwyn. Sorry,
Where'd you go?
your miniature was on top of this. I didn't see it was blocked by the mic, and I pulled it,
It was
off.
there
and
literally all
long-
game.
Well, it was moved over here, and I didn't see it on top of it when I grabbed it. My bad.
I've done some traveling, but not a lot.
It's a shame. Boss is a nice place. It's a weird place.
It is a weird
It's a
place.
really weird place. I didn't realize how weird until I started traveling the rest of the world, and then, the rest of Vertham, and then I realized that, snake people and drow do not live everywhere. Or goblins. Excuse me?
Sneeple.
You heard me straight, yeah.
Did you just say Smeeple?
Snake people. Sneeple.
No, I understand.
I have the humor of a child. What do you expect?
Nothing.
Thank you.
Absolutely nothing.
Good.
But
As you should.
I mean, I just kind of look at myself.
I mean, there are half-orcs places. You guys ever been to Luthful?
Yeah. We killed 150
You've
orcs.
been following us for a while, right?
Yes.
So you heard about the.
The orcs.
No,
The
I
slaughter?
got to you guys once you were in Keldon.
150 orcs.
You did what with 100?
We killed 150 orcs.
That's right.
No, really, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, like genuinely.
Mm.
Mm.
Like Seb would even try to hit me
That
multiple
was
times and
actually
missed.
the fight that.
Yeah, our friend went
Oh.
down and she sold part of her. Sold part of her soul to.
We also
Bring her
rode a
back.
giant one time.
Yeah, no
We
one's
did.
gonna fucking
Yeah,
believe
okay.
us. Literally, no one is ever gonna believe that story.
Do you have any spells with like memories or something like that?
Why do you
That's the
think I
only way-
wanted the dragon horn and the dragon teeth so
I
bad so
have,
that people would be forced to believe us?
I could throw a ball of fire at you.
No.
Please don't.
Please.
I could
Only if
throw.
we're standing like within 5 feet of each other.
Okay, what about this? What about this? I could throw a sphere of storm at you.
Here. You know what I can do?
That actually sounds pretty cool.
I could throw a tentacles of black at you.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Oh,
spell is
don't
that?
worry. Those tentacles will caress you so hard.
I don't like that. No. No.
I know what spell that is.
Good, because I literally just said the spell backwards. In reverse.
Eobard's black tentacles.
Okay. I didn't hear you say that, but okay.
Tentacles of black.
So as you all, you guys start,
Are we
you
going
can
with
see, Vertham come
But-
into.
By the way, once a day I will turn into a giant eagle and just fly around.
Where in Vertham are we going?
We're gonna.
You're landing. You're going to be seeing. This would be after. Crap. Yeah, you guys skipped a day. Give me a second.
You're welcome.
Freaking fan ruining my day counter.
You're the one who gave it to us, bitch. Just like you're the one who gave us the fucking dice. What you expect us to do?
Not ruin the world. I don't know. I think that's not too much to ask.
That's a lot to ask.
Okay.
It's an evil.
Oh my god.
You would be coming
That's actually how we
ashore
referred. Like,
You're a snursin.
here.
okay, like
Okay,
I
that
do
one's funny.
hate to interrupt, but like genuinely, Reese and I were like making my character sheet on his D&D Beyond, and when he emailed me the character sheet, he just titled the subject Snursin.
Perfect.
Originally it was Sneeple, but it doesn't work for
Yeah.
one person, so it's Snursen.
Snursen.
So you would be landing. You'd be coming from Dothion straight east to here, just south of Langport,
Okay.
and then sailing another 2 days down to here to get to South Selm quick as you can. Alternatively, you could like stop in Linciar and take the
I'll
road to
ask-
South Selm, but that would take just a little bit longer.
I'll ask Elk here where he wants to be dropped off. I will make it very clear that I want him to stay with us for as long as possible, but if he wants to be dropped off somewhere.
I gave him
It
It
33
would make
of
sense
them.
Wherever
to drop
the-
him off
by
in
the way.
Langport so that he has a faster journey to
Yeah.
Nelson's Keep.
That's what I figured.
Whatever. I'll just take you guys all the way there.
Well, we're not going directly there. We're going.
We're going to
you're
Carver
gonna-
Hall first.
Yeah, you're going to a port. I'll take you to the port.
You'll take us to a port?
Do you want
We'll
to go?
take you to a port.
Do you? Okay, here's the question. Would you like to go past Sur de Vegra, the city of clerics, or would you like to go past Holmdon, the capital of Vertham?
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Okay, so then we'll drop you off in Langport, and then you'll travel north to Sur de Vegra, and then
Through McCrew?
east to
Through
Nelson's Keep.
McCrew, yeah.
He
You
shouldn't have
want
a
to go to
bad time.
Recruit?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I know how to get food there.
Fair enough.
Besides, it's not there.
Just be careful because of the assassins.
Also, just going to throw this in there, the eternal darkness that threatens our souls. Just gonna say that's also an issue.
No.
Yeah, it is.
It's fine.
Mhm.
See, the moon's moving a little more.
The moon has Oh, 1 second.
The tides are still working. The
Kinda.
crops I haven't seen started to wither yet.
The moon is full. It has over the course of these what, like 7
to
days,
6 days.
around 7 days, it has orbited from being a half moon to being a full moon, and its place in the sky has gone from being like there to like almost directly overhead.
See?
Yeah, you fucked up the sun. You kind of fucked up the moon.
Do you say that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you said that.
Wait a second.
We don't know that I did anything.
What'd you do?
I took a chance. I looked at a magic item.
Do you know what a deck of many things is?
I mean, I've heard.
It's like that, but like kind of worse. Somehow.
So yeah, I've never heard of a deck of many things.
Friend, it does this.
See, I've never heard of a deck of many things. And
You don't
and
still
you'll-
have the item, do you?
No, not at all.
Yes, he does.
Yes, it does.
You don't have to do it.
No check required.
You don't have to do the check. But
I told you many times that we should have that. Should have her
see,
identify that.
I've never seen
I
what
will
a deck of many
pay.
things is. I don't know what it is, and I'm
Most
from
people
fucking
haven't.
Laria.
I mean,
I'm
Most
from
people
a
have it.
place where there's
I've
the most
honestly just
elves.
heard it's a fate bending item. I mean, I've never heard of a deck stopping
heard
the
of-
sun.
I've heard of like people like. I mean, how well known is it in Solby?
It's a
How well
legend.
known is
Exactly,
it?
exactly. So it's kind of like, oh wow, this shit's going so bad. I might even pull a card from the deck of many things.
That'd be a terrible idea, so it's funny to suggest it.
Like people joke about it, but they don't actually. I mean, obviously they don't do it because they're rare.
To be fair,
And it's
You-
a dumb idea to do it.
you gave me the dice to look at.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Look at the end of the episode. You
did.
did.
You
You
willing-
gave me the dice to look
I
at.
specified you're willingly giving this to him, and you're willingly
Oh my
accepting
God.
it. I specified that.
Fuck.
And
I didn't realize what it was.
I looked at it. I couldn't tell what it was, so I rolled it to see what would happen.
Could I take a look?
You can
Yes.
take a look at it. Yes, you
And then
can
you-
look at it.
I can't
And then-
identify it.
Touch.
You can identify it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
She
identify
has
it.
to touch it.
And then
to do
you
that.
rolled
Yeah.
it a second time.
And I got really lucky.
Do you want me to read you what the effects are?
You can just send it to me, or send it
Just,
to
I'll send
us.
it- I'll-
just post it in our.
Or send it to me,
I mean,
since,
you
or
could
send
just-
it to her.
You could just,
Are you saying it to everyone?
Yeah, send
Yeah,
it. Just
post
post
it.
it in
just say
chat.
it. Just say it out loud.
Well, there's a lot of stuff. There's 20 of them. on
I would
there.
say post it and also
Okay.
say it out loud.
I mean,
Just
that
because,
one-
like, this is a.
For
we
Yeah.
learned on the stream.
for
Yeah.
Krenko.
For our one viewer, Krenko.
But yeah.
Wait, which one do I put it in on the big one? Game info?
Spoilers.
Sure. That was initially for our character descriptions, and then I got them ready, and then Nimbus left. So
Wait, what's in. What?
I'd put it under spoilers.
Oh, that's just the same thing again. Huh.
Or game info, and not allow anyone to post in there, just
Yes.
because, just so that we don't lose it.
Okay. That's also where the map is. Alright,
Yeah.
so it's a 20-sided die whose faces flicker between a variety of different symbols. You use it in action, you roll it, and one of the faces comes up. Once picked up, it cannot be discarded or stolen, only willingly given away and accepted. If you
Oh.
die, same thing. There is a black circle where you disappear and become entombed in a state of suspended animation in an extra-dimensional sphere. Everything you were wearing and carrying stays behind in the space you occupied when you disappeared.
Dungeon.
Yeah, here's the thing. No one knows where you are.
No.
You can use divination magics or a wish to find out the location.
Can you use a wish to reverse it?
No, you can't reverse it with a wish.
Oh, Jesus.
you
That's
find out
more
where they
powerful than
are with a
dungeon.
wish. Wind is every item you own, including magical and mundane items, regardless of your proximity or location, crumble to dust and blow away, leaving you in beggar's clothes. The die disappears.
Oh my god.
Flames, an entity of the lower planes, is owed your soul and will do anything to collect it.
Yep.
Dagger, a character becomes hell-bent on killing you. If they lack knowledge of you, they learn what is necessary to find you. Sun, the skies stand still for a year. Well, if rolled well in effect, the effect is suppressed for half a day, then renews for a year.
So what?
So if you roll another 5, it's suppressed for half a day, and then it's
It
the
renews.
Another
sun
year.
will move halfway around, and then another full year of the sun just being stuck like that will go on. It'll reset the clock.
You gave it to me, okay?
Cain, roll 1d100. You age to that fraction of your race's lifespan.
Oh.
Mind, everyone forgets your existence and all trace of you is wiped away.
Jesus Christ.
Those present as you roll may have their memories restored with some effort. That's the only mitigating part of that. Skull, you must fight an avatar. Wait, no, sorry. That's
Shadow of Death?
Shadow of Death, which kills you when you're up to 0 hit points. Stick figure, your body crumbles into a biotic ooze, then reforms as though the reincarnate spell were cast on it.
Okay. So you just turn to Sledge and come back?
As a random race,
Oh, okay.
reincarnate.
Gotcha.
The scales inverts your alignment.
Okay.
A map, the group present at the rolling is teleported to a random destination. There is an arcane signal thingamajigger that is a dragon mark, which gives you a random dragon mark.
Oh, that's cool.
You gain the dice, which you gain 1 luck point, lucky number 13. Did not realize I did that. The book, you gain proficiency in 1 skill you don't have, or expertise in 1 skill you do have. You also learn 1 language of your choice.
Okay.
Stars, increase the stat by 2 to a maximum of 24.
Nice.
Coin, a chest of 1d100 times 100 platinum pieces appears in front of you. The eye, you may ask a question and get a clear, thorough answer.
Oh, that's breaking.
Sundial, you change an event that has happened in the past.
Let's get that one and hopefully reset the sun.
Wand, a very rare magic item appears in your hand, and then the moon is you cast Wish.
Can I use a wish to fix the
No. Okay, you could try and undo the event of you rolling the dice, which would change things.
It would alter a lot of stuff.
It would alter a lot of things, but you
Could you use wish to wish you had rolled a
Rolled a star? Or a circle gets the square?
or no, could you use wish to wish you had rolled the sundial?
Wait.
No. And then you would have to. It would both reset the event and reset a different event.
I really don't think you can
Temporal.
wish
No,
to do
the
that.
sundial.
Like,
Yeah.
Can,
So you would-
Can you are taking this into an astrophysics perspective right now? If you used wish to undo a previous event, could you really use wish to do that? Because then you're undoing the wish that was used to bring you back or to undo that previous event.
I'm presuming that there's a little if you're present at the rolling of the thing, you preserve your memories and replace the versions. Of
Okay, I was just talking about general wish spell.
I know that Wish's original function is to undo an event in the past.
Gotcha.
Undo is a better phrase for that than change.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure because in time traveling perspective.
Oh yeah.
If you use it to go back in time to
gets
change something, to
funky.
change what
are
you
we
were
dropping to
originally
Langport?
going back on purpose.
Okay, you're not actually going to be going. You're going to have to take a detour to Langport.
We're going south. Like we're getting to the. I was assuming we were gonna get.
You're making landfall halfway between Langport and Lindsay.
That's fine.
You can drop off
Put
in
the dice
Lindsay.
back and be like, I won't be rolling this anytime soon. Put it
Yeah,
back in my pouch
I
and-
was.
I'm gonna put it back in my coin
Yeah.
pouch and then flip it inside my pants.
Okay.
Good luck getting it there, girls. I'll walk back to the captain's thing. Be like, no one's touching that.
Okay.
All right.
I'm making sure it's safe because it's not an arcane lock.
I mean, no one can steal it from you, but
Exactly.
They can't
Literally,
steal my
no
coin
one
purse,
can.
though.
No one can steal it
If they
from
steal
you,
the coin
anyways.
purse,
Yeah.
the die will reappear on your person.
Oh,
They
I didn't know
can't
that.
steal
But
it
like, okay, they
at
physically
all.
can't like. It
You
cannot leave my person.
If someone grabs it from you and runs away screaming maniacally, it'll disappear from their hands and reappear somewhere
Okay.
in your person.
Wasn't clear on that. I thought
No, yeah,
if you had
it-
it in there. Okay, so if it's
it-
on
it
your person,
is-
it's your property. It's yours. It's not.
If you take it and you throw it into the ocean, it'll reappear on your person.
Oh, God, I'm gonna try that out.
What if you
Damn
throw
it.
it into a pit of lava?
It'll reappear on your person.
Damn.
Like it'll
Slightly
slowly sink into the lava, and then like it won't even be warm when you pull it out of your pocket.
Yeah, because typically lava destroys stuff. It destroys magic items, so.
If you want, you can try and it would take a lot of effort to try and destroy this thing, but you can
Right.
try.
I'm good.
If you roll a 20, can you wish for it to be destroyed?
Who's saying 20 is the wish?
Literally,
That's
it's,
a-
I
literally-
didn't look it up on the thing. I wasn't
It
watching
is.
the thing.
It's the identify spell.
Gotcha.
Which one's what? Okay, so you would want to drop him off in Lindsay,
Yeah.
Is that the plan?
and then make landfall in this random place between
Yes.
the river. Okay.
agreed.
I give him an extra 5 gold.
For a total of 38.
No, because
Yeah,
you were.
'cause
Gonna
I gave him 33.
We agreed on 45 then, so 50 gold total. So I'll cover the rest of it.
17 gold.
I was gonna say take it out of party funds.
I'll just take it out of my own pocket.
17 gold out of there. Okay. All right. Kind of you drop him off in Lindsay. Kind of.
I'm
Be
gonna
safe.
I'm gonna kind of give him a quick run through of what to expect on his way there and
Mhm.
things to watch out for.
Mhm.
Make sure that he's staying near the paths because a lot of weird things tend to traverse through forests.
Up there in the north.
Hold on, I might have something
In
else.
the vaguest of directions. If you get to so and so, you gone too far. You gotta go all the way back. So do like watch the stars. Should be easy.
Watch the unmoving stars.
All right. So you guys, do you want to do anything more with him?
What?
I wanted to give him something else, but I can't think of anything else to give him, so I'll
Do you
probably
want a random orc skull?
I'll
Sure.
did you put that on his head? Okay, fair enough.
Now people think he's killed an orc. I'm not gonna mess with the guy who kills an orc.
A 16-year-old who has totally killed an orc.
I mean, we killed 150.
We are 19.
So he's gonna.
I will tell him, just give him the best advice I can, just to get himself an explorer's kit, to just stick to the paths, try and find someone to travel with.
Alright.
Just
Here's
I'll be
another
safe.
pet
Be
piece
safe.
for identifying that.
If magic.
you better,
if magic
because
fails you, just
otherwise
because
I
you said
will
you were out of
find
money.
your dead ass,
I know.
revive you, and then kick the shit out of you. Good. I give him a hug.
He gives you a hug back.
Well, if you see Salazzle,
Celeste!
tell him that he's always welcome on my ship. Unless he joins the Pool of Tears, then we're gonna have to kill him.
Okay. All right.
What else do I want?
Taking another day's journey south. Linciar is it's a smaller. It looks like it's primarily a fishing village, although there are a few proper docks. You're just docking for you dock, push him off the gangplank, and then get
Get the fuck
going
off.
long enough to not need require docking fees.
So just how old
Yeah.
are you?
26. What?
Just wondering.
How old are you?
19.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
She's 19 too.
How old are you?
97.
He's an
That
elf.
translates to about 10.
No, that translates to about 19.
No, that actually translates to I'm a fucking adult. Okay. Just because I'm 97, not labeled an adult in elf years, doesn't mean I'm not lived longer than you and more, or just
Okay.
as
Hockey.
I'm
You
sorry.
are as mature
Thank you.
as us or less, so
just a little bit. I understand.
less. So
But my
Ni-
age is a
18 or
thing where
19
it's not
at
understood
best.
that much. It's just with elves. I'm not quite an adult because I'm
he
not
acts
100
like he's
yet.
17 or 18.
Not quite an adult because I'm not 100 yet, but I am definitely adult based off of
Yeah.
years long.
So was it Nesson or Thiessen, whoever called us? Basically, just called a bunch of babies.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Is
I
this
really
your
didn't-
first real adventure?
No, I told you we rode on a fucking giant.
No, but like.
That was an
I
adventure
mean,
of
I
itself.
protected my village before.
Oh, that's right. You lived in Carvajal, huh?
I mean,
Which
She
is
said
why
it,
I
not
didn't
me.
get out too much.
I did.
Understandable.
Adventures. In very heavy air quotes there.
I
I
lived in the
said
Feywild.
I'm being.
I think I lived the most dangerous
So
place.
as the
I
four
lived
of
in the
you,
Feywild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 of you,
Yeah.
6 of you, including the animals,
Horse.
Horse.
pull into this. You can see it's like an outlet of a little river. By the moonlight, it looks.
The drift globe light.
No, like the moonlight. It would be
Can
waning
we
at this
glue
point.
this skull onto this ship before we get off of it so that no one can steal it?
Yeah, do you want me to turn into like a giant ape or something to help you out with that?
That would be great.
I feel like you should turn
Can I
into a
get-
giant eagle so that someone can stand on your back with it.
I can just
And then
have
push it.
someone.
Because if you're a giant ape, you're having to hold onto the ship with your legs while you're putting it on there.
The
Or
giant
if you
eagle
give me
has
the glue.
much less strong.
How strong is the giant eagle?
19. Or no, 16.
How
And
much
the-
can that carry?
16 times 30.
We agreed on like 480, right?
yeah,
How much does the dragon skull weigh?
it would
Less than that.
it would be a lot more steady. I would feel if it was the giant ape just standing on its hind legs on shore, pushing keeping it
You're
on.
not going to be able to reach it if she's standing on shore, is she?
Huge
said
size
the first
creature?
time.
Huge
It's
size
the
creature.
mast of a ship.
On the mast or on the front?
The front thing.
Yeah, on the front. That's pretty fucking high up.
It's like a 4-story ship.
And half of it's. Or,
That's like 30 to 40 feet.
I would be. We had said before that it was like.
I mean, she
20,
was able to
25
get it
feet
on there,
up.
like-
Yeah, it's going to be more than 20. I was reporting on
Here's-
5 foot per floor. It's going to be like twice that.
Here's what we do. Immovable rod.
The eagle just like I'm not gonna be able to do this.
No,
Eagle.
have you climb up the rod as an ape.
Okay,
Continue.
continue.
Because you've
And then-
already lost us.
And
you're
then
not gonna
hold
stop
on
it.
with one hand and one foot. and take the.
The immovable rod is going to fit in one hand, right?
It's a huge creature. I mean,
Yeah.
That's going to fit in one hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then take your other hand.
And lift
And-
the dragon skull with one arm.
And
Yes.
foot, your feet.
23
foot.
strength.
And I can help from the opposite side while on the ship, while someone else applies the glue, and then we just put it in place.
This sounds like the
See,
stupidest
you should have led
plan.
with. You should have led with. I'll be helping on the other side, and then go into the cockamamie story. Because when you just going with
I
that
can turn
first
into a
part,
brontosaurus.
it was like, where are you going with this?
What do I have that's tall?
Well, yeah, I can put the glue on.
Literally nothing. Cool.
Because your ape's going to be your tallest beast.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're beasts and not
But
like
if she
giants.
no, because
Brontosaurus.
if she's an elk, she has the horns. Someone could stand on her horns. Her antlers.
You guys come up with a plan.
Giant eagle, lower it down.
I think that's the easiest way, and then Bronwyn can.
Place it while the glue is set.
We're gonna have to hold her there for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is she? I mean, as a giant eagle, she's strong enough to carry Bronwyn in the dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, you take her armor off.
So this is why
Yeah.
you docked? Like why you're running up against the sand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would take.
While
the
they're
armor
doing this,
off
can
to
I go
make it
ahead and
easier.
find whoever we need to find to pay for docking?
There's
How much of our
We're
glue would that
literally
take?
like in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, okay. Then that's
How
fine.
much of our glue would that take?
at least one charge if you're gonna like spread it out in a few different places.
Yeah.
So you're gonna just walk out into the like to the wilderness like looking for someone to pay.
Well, I was under the impression we were coming to like a small little village, but if we're just in the middle of fucking nowhere, then never mind.
There, as what you see pulling in is this little, like a natural little harbor. You can see a river flowing down. Off in the distance, many miles away, you can see like the very tip of some kind of large city. There's a nice little, it's a very small rumble of hills. There's a nice little rumble of hills nearby. It looks like there's some kind of pond up there. But other than just like a few waterfowl, you don't see any kind of sign of
Can I
life.
try and find a snake?
It's gonna keep trying to find Snake.
Survival check.
Like, I literally can't help you guys.
You don't have big beast hand?
I was thinking the same thing.
Big Hand's 5th level spell.
Oh.
Oh.
17.
17.
Big beast hand.
You would find like what kind of snake lives in a temperate region?
Many.
A snake.
Garter snake.
A small snake.
A viper.
A garden snake. A
Okay.
small.
Garter, not garden, garter.
Do you know what I do?
Do you cast our animal friendship on it?
Cast animal friendship!
No, it's very specific. A garter snake.
Garter snake? Yeah,
Yeah.
it fails.
And then I'm friends with it. And I'll just sit with it. I'm cold too. Don't worry. I'll let it snuggle up with me for warmth, and I will wait for that.
They're
Eagle.
bullshittery.
Athletics check.
This is why I didn't want to do a giant eagle, because it has a +3 strength.
Okay, your suggestion was fucking crazy. At least, like,
Polymorphous Gracie!
you understand that what you wanted to do was hold on with one hand to the side of the ship, and then with your other singular hand, lift the dragon skull.
That was what Bronwyn
And
was
was what
suggesting.
I said.
That was what she suggested.
Then what was your plan with the giant ape?
I was assuming that the boat was still the same height as it was earlier, so I was just gonna hold it.
I erred in the height of the boat. I was thinking, oh, it's 4 decks, 5 foot a deck, 20 feet. Which doesn't actually work. It's going to be probably twice that.
If all,
Because each of the decks is going to be 6 to 7 feet tall, and then there's a bunch of space below that's not actually usable deck space. Plus, it's going to be higher than the actual deck. Somewhere between 35 to 40 feet.
Okay.
How
Even a
was your-
giant ape standing on its hind legs wouldn't be able to reach that.
How's your
Reaching.
check?
I'm gonna make it, but it's only a +3 instead of a +9.
No, I'm gonna be helping. Would I
If
be
you
making
can't
a
do
check
anything
for
with
that
the
too?
giant ape, then the +9 ain't gonna help you.
Alright.
Augie, get ready with the glue.
Who's ready?
Natural 20.
Sweet!
Do I need to make a check?
Yes. Well, you're ready with your glue?
Yeah.
Okay, just also give me an athletics check.
That is 24.
23 for me total. Someone get guidance or?
No, you guys are able to. So then you're there with the glue.
Mm-hmm.
Acrobatics check.
Yay!
Guidance.
This is an acrobatics
This
check.
is the first time that I've had to do a acrobatics
This is
check.
an acrobatics check.
Can I guidance myself?
Yes.
Oh, that's really good. That's
Does this whole operation
23
go off
plus
flawlessly?
Yeah.
it goes flawlessly. That's 23 plus 8.
Right.
I'm just
31.
watching down there like.
So this person has found a snake friend.
They're just petting it.
Watching a giant eagle like helicopter down a dragon skull as
there
the
like
orc
a-
kind of like pulls the two together while there's a laddered person like jumps around applying this little thin strips of glue on the head.
Is there like a front like plank piece off the front of the boat? I don't know what that's
You mean
called.
like a ramming bar?
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Is there enough to the point where it's going to be in my way of the
That's where you're
plane?
putting it.
Yeah, that's where we're putting
We're
it.
putting it underneath.
Yeah, no, it's a figurehead on the on the
Underneath
prow.
of the.
I had figured it would be like biting on that,
Okay.
just because that makes sense structurally speaking.
Yeah, I'm just watching.
Usually,
It wouldn't be like a figurehead in like it's a mermaid figurehead that leads up under it because it's
Yeah.
a dragon head.
Yeah, it's like a
So it's like
dragon
it
maw
would be like
coming out from the thing.
all right, fair enough.
You're like, they are good at something. Unfortunately, not what they need to be good at.
They're good at something, making really stupid shit somehow just barely scrape by.
Flawlessly.
What's your passive perception?
Low. 12.
12.
Yes. Does the snake no longer like me?
No, the snake does kind of like start slithering away.
Bye, friend.
As someone reaches down and just kind of taps you on the shoulder.
Can I turn around? Hello?
Behind you, you see there is a beautiful woman.
Oh.
In a
Go
Oh,
on.
no.
in a white dress with some kind of like feather shawl wrapped around her with blonde hair, who kind of looks at you and goes, "Hello,
Hi.
is that your ship?
It's not mine, hence why I'm
Are
not
those
helping.
your friends, crewmates, party?" She
These are,
gestures to the giant
Giant
eagle,
eagle.
the
Who's
Eladrin, and the orc.
these are all very loose terms, but we could say yes.
Can you help us?
Who is us?
Me and my sisters.
Oh God.
She says, no, she doesn't say it in a raspy voice. She says it
You don't
like
know anything
a
yet.
voice that's almost like song.
This isn't Bronwyn reacting.
Okay.
No,
This is
no.
me reacting.
Can
Yeah.
I say he's a harpy?
Yes, give me an investigation check.
Giant
Because
eagle
you're
has
the land of
14
monsters.
passive perception. What's happening?
I
We're
mean,
too
yeah,
busy
she-
paying attention to,
She
or
used to
actively
adventure
paying
and be like a
attention to the
mercenary
thing.
and stuff, so like, you know. No. The answer's no.
Investigation?
Oh, investigation?
Yeah. you're like
10.
10?
Yeah.
She doesn't seem to be illusory or polymorphed, and also harpies look ugly.
Cool. I don't know. I'm just throwing random words out.
It doesn't seem like she is disguised. It seems like this is her.
I mean, it's not really up to me. It's up to them. But what's going
Can we
on?
converse with them then?
When they're done with whatever this is, yeah.
Thank you.
Where's the rest of your sisters?
She kind of gestures up to the clump of hills.
Do you want to call them over?
It's dangerous enough for me to be out here by myself.
You're not by yourself. You're with me.
You better have a fucking name for her, Reese.
Quickly
You
looks
know
up.
the answer to that, Michael.
That's why I said it
Just
now.
so you know, I've had this on the map for ever.
20 years.
No, many longs. No names.
What
So
units? Americans, we use every units of measurement for
She-
the magic system.
Many longs. Perfect.
if you could escort me down, then I would be very grateful.
Does it? I didn't even say check it out.
Go ahead.
I want to see if she's trying to walk me into a trap. That's gonna be pretty high. 21.
She seems that she has this like noble, serene exterior, but in her voice you can hear genuine fear.
How long is it going to take us to do this?
Oh, you're done.
Okay.
It's sovereign glue. Oh no, you need to hold there for a minute.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
That's why actively paying attention to what we're doing would negate passive perceptions.
Hold.
It's not that I don't trust you. You seem like an honest person, but you have to understand that having a beautiful woman walk up to me as I'm sitting here enjoying the view.
So we have
Of
two
this.
disaster lesbians. I see what it's
Yes.
You can see where that might be a
He's
little
never gonna
suspicious
get a
and why
girl.
I might not want to go off with you by myself.
I understand.
It looks
We
like
have two
they're wrapping
disaster
up. I can
lesbians and
introduce
Ace,
what we're
and
doing.
then
In that time when he made fun of you for not having a name, did you not find a name for her? What the fuck, Reese?
Reese.
I
Just-
told you, you better have a name for her. She's
If you're-
going to ask for the
Reese,
name.
if you're gonna throw encounters at us, have names ready.
I don't know why it makes me so fucking angry. It's like we prepare
It's
him.
because you're dating.
Like, if it was
That's
was
why it
Harvey,
makes
she
it-
could
If it
just
was
say it's
literally
Harvey 1,
anyone
Harvey
else,
2,
I
and
wouldn't
Harvey
get this
3.
mad. I wouldn't be this
Exactly.
mad at you. I wouldn't be this mad at you. I wouldn't be this mad at you. But god damn it, Reese.
It happens every
You know what,
single
though?
Do you know why I wouldn't be this mad? Because you guys would have names.
I was gonna say, you know
That's
what
funny.
though? I took a lesson from Liz, and I actually I have a spreadsheet of names. Of
Any normal person has
random
that.
NPC.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
If
So you just come up with them off the top of your head.
I'll name
usually
someone
Jeff
Gregory.
Stutner.
yeah. Usually I have names, but if I don't, I just say 1 second and go to fantasy name generator.
Well, so she's not a lesbian.
See, when I do have names,
Is she chaotic bisexual?
perfect.
When I do have names,
So we have
She's everywhere she needs to be.
a
I
lesbian,
approve.
an ace,
Okay.
and then
So she says
Doggy's never gonna fight anyone.
you may call me. I can't actually transcribe the noise into English.
Is it a musical noise?
It is. It sounds like a soft trumpet.
What is that? Celestial?
No.
It's just a soft trumpet.
It's like a
Also, Ashley saying
or whatever
this, not
trumpets
Bronwyn.
sound like.
Ashley
She's
saying
trumpet.
this, not Bronwyn. You may call me. Does not necessarily mean it's her name.
Oof. I didn't catch that. That's wise. Alright.
so we're
So
calling her
then she.
trumpet.
At this point,
I'm gonna
you guys,
stand, by the
the
way.
glue has solidified, and you would look over to see
How tall
your
is
new
she?
party member consorting with some kind of. How tall is she?
The boat's parked, right? Do we
Yeah.
want to do anything, or are we just gonna leave it?
Do we want to anchor it?
Normal
Yes.
human female size.
So I'm looming over her.
Ooh,
Yes.
ooh.
Nice.
Tahani style.
You have
Hey.
tools, right? Yeah,
What kind of tools?
carpenter's tools.
He's
Yes.
blonde, right?
Can you remove the wheel?
The
don't see why
shit's
not.
real.
That way it can't be used.
But the mechanics of it, I don't know if I'll be able to fix it.
All you have to do is remove the big old steering column. The big old thing with all the little things right here. All you have to do is move that. Just
To be fair, it would be easy to just remove the spokes.
But then you
That's
can
what
just
I'm
grab
looking
onto the wheel.
Okay, but then what are we gonna do?
There would literally
leave
be
it
no
here.
wheel left to grab onto.
oh the wheel
the
itself.
spokes in the outer.
Interesting.
We can well.
Are we gonna
just-
drag it all the way to Carval?
It's not that big. It's
Okay,
like
her hand.
a foot around. Foot, maybe a foot and a half.
I
in diameter.
turned to see this, by the way.
So okay, so,
I removed
so,
the wheel.
So as you're like pulling
As-
off the wheel, you kind of all of you would
as we discussed this, I would have turned and flown over because eagles have passive perception of 14.
That's shit.
That is very shit.
I mean, for
Yeah.
an animal, it's fine, but like, that's shit.
But it's also pretty obvious. So as you two are like going to remove the wheel, you would turn over and see Idrissa taking the hand of this beautiful blonde woman and kissing her in the back of her hand.
I just fly over and land directly behind her.
Oh,
This
she's
is
German.
She kind of turns around and then you can't comprehend what she's saying. But to your eagle brain,
Oh shit.
she goes, "Hello and welcome."
Elvin or Sylvan?
Common
The noise.
Common
the
or
noise,
Orin?
the,
Orin? That's cool as shit.
the noise does sound like bird noises.
Is it giant? Is she speaking giant eagle or Orin?
I think she'd be able to.
She's speaking giant eagle.
That's cool.
Hell yeah!
Fuck.
Oh shit!
Basically, she goes.
Just oh shit! Hi. Who are you? Why are you here?
I am.
Okay.
I'm here to entreat you for aid.
For
urgent
what?
aid. I would like to discuss this with all of you, if you could.
She has sisters. She'd love for us to meet them, apparently. Not love, but I guess they're over the hills that way.
It seems you would love to meet them.
Oh,
I
would.
say okay.
Oh, I would.
She would start walking down towards the group.
I'll go.
What's the time?
Can you translate? I'll go fetch them.
It's somewhat chilly.
I just told her, can you translate? I'm gonna go fetch them real quick.
She said that she would go fetch her friends.
Wonderful. As you can see, they've been
Boyd.
having
I-
a good time.
Fly up into the air.
With the wheel, I'm assuming
You can take off the wheel and it's
like the wheel itself, like
Yeah.
the entire. Okay, we'll probably just bury it. Bury it in the woods.
I
It's
just
not that
hand
long
you the
ago.
wheel
There
and a
aren't
shovel.
exactly woods. It's
Here you
mostly
go.
grasslands. And you just toss it overboard.
Here, no.
Into the onto the shore.
I go
Oh,
grab
You
it,
didn't.
and I just grab my eagle talons and just start burrowing into the sand.
And then you place the wheel in the sand, and then
Yeah.
It's riveting to watch such a graceful, beautiful animal just demean itself. So,
So we got the thing.
And then I will pick them both up and carry them over to the other side.
Oh,
Are you all okay with
Okay.
that?
I
guess
prefer
we're going to see the well last year, aren't
down
we?
myself, but
Through some way or another.
Is it on the other? Is she on this other side of the river, or is it?
No, she owns
Okay.
River.
side of the river.
Um,
For some reason, I thought.
you are able to all get together.
Yay.
Do you remain as a giant eagle?
Yeah, I just sit down.
Okay, and you can understand common.
Yes.
Nature.
I would, as soon as I see this woman, +2 sword.
Oh!
oh my.
She kind of.
I mean, I'm like
a great
intrigued,
eagle
but
noise.
also very worried.
Hello. I'm here to ask you for help.
For
Okay.
what?
I'm gonna be real honest with you. The last woman who asked us for help led us to a brown dragon.
And the time before that.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caca.
He's got the thing.
Yeah, it's literally dangling on my bag. Like it's been there the whole time.
That's
You
its
didn't
tooth.
identify it.
I
That's
didn't.
You don't know what it does.
No, I don't. That's the fun of it. Just,
I'm gonna keep talking to this lady. What do you need help with? What's happening?
Yeah.
You speak in giant. She responds in common.
You don't have silence.
It's
to shut
been a
giant
problem
eagle's mouth
that has
screeches
arisen in the past.
You say this, but she's talking back to me.
I'm
She
talking to
understands.
her.
I know.
It's a problem that has arisen in the past few days.
I
My
look at the
sisters
sun.
and I have been under attack.
From what?
Could you tell me what may have caused this attack?
I believe that they are emboldened by whatever has stilled the skies.
Oh wow, that's a mystery.
They are.
Oh, I mean, I wish I could find that person to stop that.
I
because-
just stare slowly at Augie.
Me too.
All right.
I mean, if
They
you're gonna throw
are-
me under the bus, I did it.
He
Sheerly accidental.
there are
We
there
fucked
are
shit.
magic
We fucked it up.
there are magic items that bend fate, and he decided to
Yes.
use one. Anyways,
Again, I didn't know
Why
about
and
him.
how at this point are inconsequential.
what kind of creatures are they? Do you know? Do you?
They are creatures that abhor beauty in all of its forms.
Okay.
They've risen up from the sea. We believe that there are a group of 3 of them. There's some kind of
Sahagwin?
no.
Does she look-
Bipedal.
Does she look human?
She appears to be human, yes.
I'm trying to think. I know it.
Do you know these creatures?
I don't know anything about
I know exact. I know what you're talking about. Who you're talking about? I know exactly what you're
Augie
saying.
has had training on this.
Augie knows.
Augie would have gotten training on
Right.
that. He wouldn't know like traumatic details. He would have known book details.
So they're either mer people, or they're Sahagwin, or they could be hags. The ones that live in the sea. The ugly ones. The really, 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 really ugly ones. The really, really ugly ones.
They are hideous.
Oh dear.
The really
Oh,
ugly ones.
fuck.
Their face.
I curse in Giant Eagle.
Oh, don't worry.
which sounds like caw.
I would like to do an insight check on
Caw.
her to see if
How dare you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that offensive?
she's.
I didn't mean it. telling the truth.
Being forthcoming.
Go ahead.
No, not that dice. This dice. 9.
9.
Name.
She seems.
Can I do an insight
Alright,
check
enough.
as a giant eagle?
Go ahead.
Are
Natural 20.
question. Are your sisters also beautiful?
How many sisters do you have?
As of now, we number, I think, 12 and 1.
A dozen.
Are
and
any
one.
of them lesbians?
She wants to bed one of them.
Oh.
She's kind of her. Yeah.
Well, if they would consent to it, I don't see any reason why they wouldn't.
Let's go. By the way, I still have my sword +2.
A natural 20 insight check. Is she
I
acting
would.
suspicious at all, or is she?
She seems, again, aura of beauty, inside terror.
Insights checks have been done.
This
I
is
don't
a-
think there's not any more things we can grab
This
out of
is
there.
a fairly rude question, and I do apologize for it, but just for the sake of transparency, you aren't human, are you?
No, me and my sisters are not human.
Would you be able to tell us what you are?
Can I show you?
I mean, yes.
She kind of starts walking up the hill towards where she indicated her sisters were.
I'll follow. I'll follow near the back.
Is it like a thick forest, or would I be able to follow
There's
them above?
there's very few trees around here.
Okay,
I
then
imagine
I'm just
Bronwyn
gonna
is
fly
already on her
above.
way with her mouth just dropped to the floor. Just
No.
It's a
Do you want me
joke.
to carry anyone?
It's just a joke.
So as you
Just a
guys
joke.
make your way up the hill, it is just to set the landscape a bit. It is dark out. You can see the water is. It's a pretty relatively thick river. Water's flowing down. It's a just slightly less than full moon. It's starting to set in the sky, and you're trudging up the hill. The grass it's green, but like that nighttime style of green. It comes up to around your ankles. In some places, there's like taller patches of grass. There aren't a whole lot of trees nearby. Occasionally, you see a few pine trees, like a few clusters of pine trees, but not a whole lot of, heavy tree cover. As you make your way up this hill, you would see this well beforehand. We're going to tell everyone at the same time. As you make your way up this hill, you can see this pond around which there are an array of beautiful flowers, shades of white and blue and red and purple, and it feels like you've stepped into a slightly fey, but it's still very much here. And it's a very beautiful place. It doesn't feel like these creatures originate from the Feywild.
Okay.
These creatures, you see, there is around a dozen swans swimming on this pond.
Are these
Have fun with the animals.
princesses of Swan Lake?
And as your host kind of walks up, you can see that one of the swans does like a flappy fly over towards the shore, and as it kind of walks from the pond up the land, you can see her slowly transform from a swan into a beautiful woman.
That looks almost exactly the same or different.
Who have the similar features, like the same blonde hair, the same attire. She's slightly taller, her skin's a little bit darker.
Gotcha.
They do appear to be like they're not clones of each other.
Okay.
I will land.
Bronwyn's like,
I will land behind the group and kind of loom over them a little bit to just be slightly intimidating.
kind of-
Huge. Oh no, wait, no. Giant eagles are.
Large.
Yeah, they're large creatures.
The slightly taller one kind of walks into the group view and goes, "Hello and welcome. We are the Swan May.
The what?
the what?
Swan May. Here, Swan May. Ignore the awful tabaxi photo.
Are you shitting me right now?
You're
What
using
book
an
is
old
this?
book.
That's old, yeah.
Hey,
Monster
second
Manual
edition.
from Second Edition.
Oh my god.
They, as she explains, we appear as human women, and we are, but we also can be swans.
So you're definitely Fey touched. I mean, I can
do
sense it around
not-
literally everywhere here.
None of us know the origin of our kind. It is very possible.
Can I take that minute to detect a portal?
That's cool.
Go ahead.
Boom.
You do detect a portal to the Feywild, but it's not here. It's basically underwater behind you.
Oh no.
Okay.
Where we came from?
Yeah, roughly next to your ship, like
Oh, fuck.
not next to your ship,
Oh no.
on the ocean floor. You know, a couple 100 feet behind your ship.
Well,
We're
that's
moving
weird.
the ship.
We already took the fucking wheel off.
I can move it as
Yeah,
a
whose
kind-
bright
a
idea
kind of-
was that? Oh, wait, we can always put the wheel
I
back
can
on.
try.
Plus, there's mending that you can mend the wheel with.
Anyways.
So you said you need help.
Yes, I'm sure my sister here has.
What the?
You recognize there's a swan's noise. There's like trumpeting, honking noise.
That's hilarious.
Can I call you something else?
Honk.
No.
Honk.
Which one of us?
Exactly.
Point proven.
Go on.
Yes. We don't. We have done our best to fend off these creatures. These dark creatures, but they seem to oppose us no matter what we do.
What do they look like?
They're ugly.
They
They're green.
humanoid. They appear.
Oh, you're still an eagle.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys can't understand
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
but she responds in common.
Yeah.
It looks like they have strands of kelp for hair. Their skin is blue and sunken and dripping with moisture. No matter
So,
what
Augie was
happens.
right. Cool.
Yeah.
They are.
I'll
sea
take that
hags.
shield now, please.
Hmm?
The shield. You have it in the bag of no.
The mint.
Can I get that Mintoft shield, please?
I put it in the
Thank
bag
you.
of holding.
No, she
No,
put
doesn't
on
fit.
it.
said
It didn't fit.
Oh.
It doesn't
just-
because it's a proper large size shield.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna. I know a little about them.
You would know this, yes.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hold on to this for now.
There's 3 of them, correct?
That we've seen.
Okay.
Oh, they're not.
We don't know when or why they're coming out when they are, but I do know that she kind of gestures, she kind of opens her cloak a bit and gestures to a wound in her side, and you can see that she has
I'd start
a
attuning
short
to that
sword
if I were
at
you.
her hip. There's been
Oh, I know. I
fighting.
know.
I'm not
I'm
sure.
working on it. I'm got it strapped on and everything.
It feels like we've been tried and tested, and I'm worried that any day now they might come with the full force of what they can bear.
Okay.
Though,
well,
huh?
we can-
Please.
well, hopefully we can get them
Hey,
tonight because we can't stay.
What are you gonna unattune to?
You got a slot open? You don't have a slot open for a tune it? Just take the mage armor belt off.
I
and just
do have a slot open.
go ahead and tune to this real quick.
I grab it in my eagle beak.
Huh?
Damn it! Your fucking eagle is ruining shit. Wait, I'll unattune from that. When you're out of an eagle form, put that on. You understand?
I don't make
Honk,
any.
honk, 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 honk.
You'll probably want to drop your eagle form sooner rather than later, because if you wait for the full hour, you're gonna have to do another hour to attune to that shield.
Actually,
I wasted a 4th level slot. I'm gonna make the most of this.
Okay, you're gonna end up fucking yourself over. If
oh,
you
what
don't
does the
have time.
free action do? The ring of free action.
Oh, you ignore difficult terrain. You can't be held. Movement can't be restricted by spells. Basically,
Gotcha.
You can't be restrained or one
Yeah.
of another condition.
So
Does that-
slow and or restrained or paralyzed.
That's it.
Does that come in
Or-
handy with sea hags?
Oh, I know that they're kind of scary, so I'm putting this.
You
shield on.
can't understand what I'm saying.
Damn it! You are an eagle. You just need to put a giant eagle head on you when you transform.
Just say caw caw caw.
Augie,
No.
would Icar's new ability? Damn it!
Well, this. Do I know exactly how to say it?
You would know her stat block.
Oh,
The sea hag stat block. Because you would have learned, because hags are like the #1 threat in the Feywild.
Okay.
You would know the
Oh.
hag stat block.
oh yeah. So Icar has an ability now that mimics theirs, kind of, except theirs is natural. They just look so fucking ugly that you want to run away from them, whereas Icar has to go and make you fear him.
So
Her?
Icar's
I said
wouldn't
M,
work against.
not him. Fear him.
Oh no! Icar was not objecting to the pronoun manager. I was objecting to the whisper noise. She felt it inaccurately reflected how she spoke.
I mean,
My bad.
So that would be ineffective against them.
they're not immune.
Oh, probably not. I don't know. I don't know that part. I'm not sure if they've got immunities to stuff.
You would not know.
Like that's
Icar?
just not something I know. I know basically they are ugly and they hurt.
I re-describe the hags and be like, when we see them, you're gonna try to scare them, okay? I don't know if it's gonna work, but you're gonna try. And
You're
then
very
gonna,
scary, Icar.
And then you're gonna hide.
You understand common though, right?
Yeah.
Can you? I know. Can you give me a? Can you do like a backflip for a yes, or stay there for a no? But if I take this belt off,
I talked to the
You can
Swan.
translate via
Okay.
Swan May.
Can you just? I cannot tell him. I can just nod and shake my head. I don't need to do a backflip.
I don't. Yeah. I do
Apparently,
that.
she says that she can nod
Okay.
and shake.
Can you put the? You can't put this on your form right now, right? You can't attune to it while you're ego form.
I can't. I can't attune to it.
She cannot attune to it.
Shoot. I'll just wear the shield for what it is and leave the belt on.
Okay.
Because
I'm happy to take them.
the what? The mage armor belt?
Mhm.
But it was going to go to her.
I mean,
That
I
was
don't
my-
see
always
how
my
the
plan.
ring of reaction can.
Free action?
I mean, you're not gonna keep the shield on forever, are you?
No.
No, I'll just
Oh.
I'll give you the belt back when
Here.
you're done.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You're gonna have to put your armor back on though.
I'll take the
Yeah,
belt.
I got this. I've got the
What's major
deep
armor?
breath thingy. 13 plus dex.
13 plus dex.
I got the
What?
what's it called?
Do you have a +1 dex?
Yeah, dude.
Intelligence is more important.
Intelligence.
No, it's not.
I'm a wizard.
Harry?
Yeah.
It actually is in her case. But she decided the other. What was the next important stat?
Charisma.
Survival's mantle.
Well, yeah, I'm an enchantment wizard. Although I probably shouldn't have had the wisdom, but I don't know. Having a 10 intelligence just
Wisdom works because you need to like know what people are thinking in order
insight
to.
and stuff, yeah. Alas.
Anyways,
Oh,
You
yeah,
could just
you have a
multi-class
survival mantle.
bard.
if
That
we
sounds
are we gonna like just
But then I could use the
sit
luck.
here and attune for an
Exactly.
hour? In which case, I'm gonna go do some recon.
Transfer through.
Yeah.
Oh, she asked if we want to sit here and attune. How long do we have to fight these things? Give or take. Like, will it be here in 10 minutes, or do we have to go find them?
She
Time
said they
is-
don't know.
Time is difficult now.
We can keep
If
a
I
look.
had to guess,
Has anyone else been hurt?
most of us have been hurt.
Okay. Are you able to leave the pond for extended periods of time?
Yes, we can go wherever we would like.
Alright, it might be wise for you and your sisters to leave the area for the time being, so that if there's collateral damage, you don't get hurt.
And then afterwards, I can let you know once things are safe.
We do have a ship. And we do have a mighty steed who is bound to protect.
Perhaps we shouldn't put them directly by the water where the sea hags have been coming from.
Yeah.
Where
where
exactly
the
are the sea hags
portal-
been coming from?
From the water.
The
From the water.
Feywild
Oh.
portal?
Yeah, but that's
Probably.
still in the sea, not in the river that we're in right now, right?
Yes, the river is thin enough that they'd be very visible trying to swim up the river.
They've
Yeah,
been
the-
coming to the...
Yeah, they'd be coming out of the
Swarms
sea. They'd be coming out of the up from the sea into the river, where we could easily pinch them off. If the asking GM, is that something that we would see. If that's, like, would we be able to see them swimming through the water and stuff like that?
It would be the river isn't deep enough that it would be easy for them to hide that way.
Gotcha.
They're also not not super great at hiding.
So they could hide in the boat, indoors, away from everything,
With horse.
with horse. Or they can just go willy-nilly and hide outside. I don't really think. I was just offering a suggestion.
Would
I
it
mean-
maybe be better to determine which way we expect the sea hags to come from, and then have the swans hide somewhere behind us,
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
so that we're between the swans and them?
Swan maze.
Swans.
The pretty swan ladies.
And then their Thaco is as ranger.
Wait,
What
what?
does that? What did any of those words?
I read that and I'm like, okay.
It's the old AC system. It's terrible about it.
Mm-hmm. Thaco. Thaco.
What does that even mean?
2 hit, armor class 0. Don't worry about it.
Word of the wise. A lot of my my big spells are area of effect, and they would affect you guys too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which is why I don't take spells like
okay, yeah.
that. That's out of character.
And then how does
You
that?
can't understand me.
I don't give a shit. You said that's out of character, so I can understand Maya. I'm not fucking deaf, Maya. And that's why you had a hard time killing 150 fucking orcs because you didn't take fucking fireball. Christ.
I support
Over
your
here
choice
trying
of
to
not
make
taking
fun of
fireball.
my fucking spell choices.
I support your
Fucking
choice.
You
of
make
not
fun of my
taking
spell
fireball.
choices. I'm allowed to make fun of yours.
Yes, I make fun of your spell choices because they are lacking in areas where mine aren't lacking.
Okay.
So you have one side and then I've got the other.
Okay. So. Whatever your area of effect is, please do that first. Because I need to be up close.
I just realized I can't shoot a bow.
With the shield on.
You have your hand crossbow, or
Perfect.
That I can't reload.
you can reload it as long as you're.
Not with the shield.
You have to have a free hand in order
Yep.
to reload. They are technically you have to have a free hand to shoot a crossbow
Mm-hmm.
because they're loading weapons.
Okay.
They have the loading property. If I had the crossbow expert, I think we ruled if we had the crossbow expert, I'd be able to reload without having a open hand because it
Yeah.
negates the reloading feature.
Shields.
That's it. The negate the loading feature, but not the ammunition feature. That
Yeah.
was it.
But I
I-
think we discussed that if I had a shield and a crossbow expert feat, it would be simpler for me to do something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Especially if you had a good crossbow for it.
I want to say a quick little prayer to Apoxum and ask him if a hag would be acceptable.
More than.
Guys, we need to keep at least one of them barely alive, please. Just so that I can feed them to the spiders.
Fair enough.
I'll give you a chance to. But- I'm not gonna lie. They are one of the things that's they're very bad in the Feywild, and I don't think that I would allow not against
she's
you
saying
or
that she's
Poxon.
gonna kill it.
Oh, I understand, but not against you or Poxon. But if I have the chance to take a final blow on the last one, and when we need that one alive, I'd probably just take the final blow.
There are 3 of them.
There are 3 of them.
There's no reason.
Do you understand what I'm saying, though?
No, I don't,
No.
because
If-
it's something that she's needing to do.
If there's one left,
Then
and
let
I had the
her
chance
do
for the final
that.
blow, I may just kill it. Not against you, more so.
Just knock
It's
it
on
out and let her get the.
Or just hold your action in case she doesn't kill it.
You know that it's going to die.
Yeah,
Okay.
like,
It's
it
gonna
doesn't-
die
I think
anyways.
I think Augie is reasonable enough to know that he doesn't have to be the one. If it were a different kind of hag, I would see that.
Okay.
But he doesn't have any personal experience with sea hags in particular. I see where you're going. Though.
Yeah.
I think it would work for some kinds of enemies. I think sea hags would be okay.
Okay.
And besides, trust me, when I feed them, if I get to feed one to the spiders, it will suffer a much worse death than anything you could inflict upon it.
Alright, so what's the plan of battle?
While they're taking the short rest to attune to items, I'm gonna, as Giant Eagle, for as long as I have left, just do some circles and try and like go towards the sea and see what I can
See?
see.
Alright.
You know what? Because we're not doing anything else because I'm not doing anything else really, I'd warn the swans not to disturb it, and I'd go set up the hunter's trap.
Where did you set it?
I would set it between us and where we would expect the hags to be coming from.
Okay.
Not that I'm expecting to actually catch one of them with it, but you know, if we do.
You never know.
And I'll roll for my temp HP.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll a survival to set that?
8 temp HP.
Okay. So the only one that you guys would really have to watch out for, because it's the only one I'd probably use, is Storm Sphere.
Okay.
But even then, the main damage that's coming from it is the lightning damage, and I can choose the creature that I want to affect with that.
Okay.
So you should be okay.
Okay, cool.
And I'm not gonna like throw anything on top of you guys.
Is it a save or a...
So it's a 20-foot radius, strength saving throw, or take 2d6 bludgeoning damage. The sphere space is difficult terrain, but because we're fighting in a pretty open area, it should be pretty easy to avoid it.
Okay.
And then I won't, obviously, like, I'm not gonna hug a fireball at anybody,
That's fine.
because that'd be kind of.
I'm good at strength saving throws, usually.
Yeah. And then, if you're within 60 feet of the center, then I can target that creature as a bonus action, but that's all like stuff that I can choose, so I can just not target you.
Do any of you need the light from my sword to be up? Because I can dim the light from my sword, right?
Doing so deactivates magical properties of
damn.
the sword.
Never mind! It's staying lit up.
That
so
is a good.
stealthing is not an option.
We should.
For the person in plate armor.
Where's the moon in the sky right now?
2 days past Zenith.
Thank you, Reese. She can see with dim light if we're right under
It
right?
is dim light.
Okay, so then you won't have disadvantage on your attacks as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Then...
But what I was asking with the sneaking is not an option. That means basically we're going to be lit up like a Christmas tree, as far as coming into attack.
She will be visible from farther away because she has dim light radiating from her. That light doesn't hit anyone else.
Okay, gotcha.
Unless like she would be seen, but it's not a lot of light. It's just enough light to like it's like glowing runes. If someone's walking towards you and they have like a glowing shirt, you're gonna see them coming like a Tron shirt.
Yeah.
Someone's Tron and they're walking towards you. You're gonna see that the light patterns up and down them, but not necessarily the people side to side.
So, if I act as a beacon toward them, you can sneak up and stabby.
I'll just swim. I'll just be in the water. I don't need to breathe. I'll jump in the water. I had a survival method on.
Or what if they try to drag you?
Then I go to the Feywild.
Okay.
Crap. I forgot about that.
Crap, I still need to erase mine.
Don't worry, this won't take long.
I
So
think I still have mine on there from the last time I had a Tomb of Annihilation session.
No, I meant to erase mine because I don't want it to stain at all. But
Yeah, no, that's just the last time I used mine.
Oh, that's the dice.
Just put this move back.
weird question for you:
weird answer.
if Bronwyn were up in a tree,
There aren't many.
We
okay,
could make one.
Oh my god.
If
We
Bronwyn
can.
were,
Let's just use like all the tokens tonight, guys.
if Bronwyn were
Maya?
theoretically
I
up
think
in a
I-
tree,
Minnie, what fell under your feet?
would it take an action, or would it take just most of her movement to jump down?
And
Depends whether she wants to
I
mitigate
think
the
I
fall.
left a dice fell over on your side.
If
I
she
can't
wants to just
remember.
take the falling damage, it would just be
It
downward
looks like this one.
movement.
No, wait, never mind. I grabbed it. Oh, you
If
were
she
gone.
wants to like try and
Yeah, I
not
dropped one of these
get
down
hurt
there.
from it,
My
it would
bad.
probably take her action.
Okay. But if she were up in a tree and activated her ring of spider climb,
She could just walk down the tree. So, to draw it out a little bit, the hills where the Swanway are will kind of go up to here. This is a hill.
okay. Sorry.
There you go. The river flows down here. To the coast.
There we go. Now I have all of the Staff of Ice stuff on here.
Here.
So it currently has all its charges, right? The
Yes.
Staff of Ice. Okay.
Meanwhile, I say to Idris, I'm like, do you see how we keep getting pulled into stuff?
Things just kind of happen. And then your ship is
I mean,
correct.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, y'all aren't very inconspicuous. You kind of leave a path
That's like the boat where it
after
is.
you.
Yeah.
It was really easy to find you guys.
I mean,
That's fair.
Yeah, it's not like we try to be inconspicuous.
Maybe you should.
I'm still an eagle.
I don't have much of an
Then
option.
stop interjecting.
I'm saying this to myself.
It's not very helpful if you're interjecting while you're a bird. And then there's a pine tree right there.
Nice.
Has it been longer
Okay.
than an hour?
And wait, we're here.
Because
ish?
they would have tuned. So yes, I would be
Yeah.
out of bird.
That's where the boat is.
Okay.
Up here is where the Swanmay are.
Okay. So we're up here.
Right now, yes.
Okay.
Where do y'all want to be on this?
And we're theoretically expecting the hags to come this way, right?
To come, yes.
Okay. So,
This was not what I thought the train would like.
Oh, Reese. The half breastplate or the half plate mail or whatever it was.
The
The survival's mantle was
yes.
half plate.
half
What's that AC on that? Is it 15?
Let me pull that up for you.
would this be far enough out of your way?
Where are they going from?
If we're correct, they'll be coming this way.
That way?
15 with disadvantage on.
Because we're up here
Dex plus 2?
with the swans.
15 plus
this
2.
is
Yeah.
the boat.
Okay.
Doesn't put disadvantage on stuff.
Yep.
Iron's in a river right now.
Where is everyone
have
coming
tiny
from? Okay.
terrain.
I put myself
So
somewhere.
I should be coming from this way. Where's the Fey portal? The Feywild portal compared to our boat?
I just put myself on the map and hope someone would help me.
Where do you want to be?
We're right now. We're just up there. So it doesn't
Roughly.
matter.
Okay. I thought we were adjusting ourselves.
Go ahead and draw a thing there.
Right here.
Roughly there.
Okay.
Okay, then we definitely don't. We're suspecting the hags to come from
Here.
closest to you,
They're coming from this way.
or are they coming from this way?
They're coming from the portal.
They're probably.
But this is the
from-
river.
Right.
The river. I'm gonna. Let's see. Let me redraw that from the river. So this is all river. It's
Slick.
going to be the river itself is like
What's this?
Probably 10 to. That's not there. 10 to 15 feet deep.
There is no land over here. It's just nothing.
Okay.
No, there's land there. That's where the tree is. Look. Do it again. Tree.
So wait. So right here is just like down.
There's a hill here.
Yep. Hill.
Okay.
So.
So I would have set my hunting.
And then there's another hill here. That's kind of a bit of a valley, I think.
I would have set my hunting trap probably like right here. No, let's say right here.
Where?
Right here. And I would have told everyone of its presence.
Appreciate it.
And they are suspected. They're suspected to come from that way.
From here. They're coming from
They're definitely coming
Yes.
from this way. Okay.
I really don't like us all being clustered in that one area. That makes me really uncomfortable.
And then having the swan people in the boat was a bad idea then.
Yeah.
Because I thought it would be.
Yeah, I
that way
thought the
too.
map was a little bit different
Yeah.
than it was.
My apologies.
It's all
No,
good.
once he said that, that's why I was like, have the swan people like back here.
Yeah. So, yeah, I really don't like us all being right there. But I don't want to be the only one on this side.
Can I
mean,
have
I
that?
can move to that side if
Are you out of eagle form?
I am out of eagle form.
Did I give you that horn of silent alarm? Is that in the bag of
That's
holding?
you, that's on you.
Okay. Then I will. I
Who
can
would
just.
you like over there with you?
Where is going to be the easiest for you to get places? Because all of my stuff is ranged, obviously. I just, having us all clustered over there concerns me.
I have very, very few range options, and the ones I
Okay.
do aren't very.
And how deep is the river, Reese?
It gets at deepest. It's about 10 feet deep. It goes deep. It gets deep pretty quick. But there's a
Where is it deepest?
in the middle of the river.
Okay.
Yeah, right around here it gets around 5.
Okay, so we need to pick a side and stay on that side.
Yeah.
Because we really can't be separated. I mean, I do.
And I can't cross the river.
I do have dimension doors, so worst case scenario, we can get the fuck out.
Well, two of you can get out.
I know, that's what I'm saying, is if we're, the two of us are over here, because, like, that area over there, I don't know what a hag
The
can and
pond
can't
is
do,
like
but
probably like right up here, right?
I feel
Yeah, it's
literally
right up here.
cornered. It might have something to do with being in the literal corner of the map. I hate the fact that we only have, like, this part that we have no place to go in the back, but
Well,
whatever, it's fine.
realistically, there's place back there that we
There-
can
there
go,
are- you
but
can
it's
retreat.
just not on the map.
Yeah, I know, it's just
I apologize.
Okay.
mental concern.
What if? Hear me out.
At the very least, can our frontline people push up a little farther so Einir and I aren't directly on the front lines?
That's
like that?
that's
Yeah,
fine.
so they're coming
I
from-
have a thought
here.
though.
Okay.
I have a thought. The light from my sword might attract them.
Okay.
If I stand here, it might lure them toward and hopefully over the hunting trap. Yes, but if they let out right here,
Okay, so we're gonna be waiting for them to to reach up there.
yeah, I don't know what else we're gonna do in a 10-foot deep river.
I can
Lure them to shore over here so that they're nowhere near the.
How?
Stand
they're
on shore
coming-
and say hey.
Yeah, but if they're coming for the swans every night.
It wasn't said that it was like every night, or was it just every once in a while?
It's hard. They said that it was hard to keep track of the time.
Because of,
Fair enough.
You have alter self, don't you?
I disguise self.
Disguise self.
I was gonna take alter self, and I was like, I don't want to waste
my
another second level.
concern is if we move down here and we're not able to stop them, they're gonna get to the swans before we can do anything about it.
That's a second level spell, though, right?
Alter self is, yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, you could make yourself look like one of the swan people. I don't have it prepared. That's why I can't.
I can just do that. Well, I can look like a 3'9" swan person. I can also.
Could you just look like a swan?
I can look like a swan and just waddle around.
I mean,
Sit
that
in
would
the lake.
honestly, that would genuinely work. Just normal swan, but then you're just talking normal in your voice, like, hey guys, what's up? I don't know.
Or I can try to mimic the
I can just. Yeah, I have disguise self. I can polymorph, but that's. I'd have to get another swap around for another 4th level slot, and I'd rather have
You still use
all my
drink?
stuff.
Cup?
I'm actually gonna swap around for
I'm
another
gonna
4th
keep it
level
for now.
anyways. But
Okay, would you guys prefer me up here or down here?
I feel like
There would be. Let me draw this.
so. I was. Which direction are we expecting them to come
There
from?
would be some cover if you're standing behind here.
Is there anything we can use to,
With full cover here.
like, what borders the river?
Bordering the river, there's a bit of sand,
Okay.
gravelly area.
Yeah.
It's pretty flat terrain. Like right up here, if you're standing back here, you're in like half cover. Back here, you're in full cover from the river itself, because that's a hill.
Oh.
It's the terrain itself is pretty flat.
I do have the Horn of Silent Alarm.
Okay. So that's all creatures you designate, or one creature?
One creature.
Okay.
And I can be back by the ocean quietly.
And let us know.
A lot quieter than most people.
Just let one of us with let I know she can message the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Do you want to sneak up into the boat right now?
Might as well. Yeah, burn a 2nd level spell slot and target myself with Pass Without a Trace.
You should bring horse.
He's on the ship.
Which is where you're going right now.
Yes.
Okay, and stealth check for me.
Yes, Pass Without a Trace. It is at disadvantage.
Because half-life.
Yep, but it is plus 10, plus 11, so. That is a d12, not a d20. Okay, so an 18 and a 16.
That's good.
26, 37.
37.
37.
You're good. You can be that. It's a very poor rendering of the boat.
You don't
I
want to be on the actual
apologize.
boat at all.
No, it just will be. I'll be in the
Will you
water
underneath
right
them?
here, just chilling
Oh, in the
in
water.
the water.
Underwater, because you
Yep.
can breathe underwater. It's the Campus armor.
Yeah. Just be under the water, just pop my head up every now and then, just
Magically hidden.
duck into some like mud and other stuff that's on there because a ring of free movement doesn't impede my movement.
Yes.
Does that work for swimming or no?
If it was like difficult
'Cause-
terrain in the,
Is swimming not difficult terrain, or is
You
it
know
just
what?
treated as difficult?
if you are swimming, you'd be using your lack of a swimming speed, which wouldn't be difficult terrain. Wading through water would be ignored.
Okay, gotcha. Understood.
Your only 4th level is polymorph, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So what is your plan with polymorph? Are you gonna try and like go in there as like a tank? Almost? Or are you gonna save it? Or
I can turn you into a giant ape, and they do like 3d10 damage per hit, and they have 2 attacks. And like 127 health. This is why I like it.
do you want to do that?
If you one of you guys wants to be in melee range and doing stuff like that, then. Because I would honestly prefer to be in the back concentrating on that rather than me being a giant ape and having to worry about concentration.
And if the concentration fails, it's not terrible because Bronwyn's about
157 health, sorry.
how much AC?
12.
Do you want to
But
do that though?
157 health makes 2 attacks with a +9, and
Okay,
each do.
okay. And if
3d10
it
plus
drops
6.
to 0 health, then do I just revert to?
I think.
I believe so.
Yes, it's similar to Wild Shape, where if you drop to 0, you return to
Yeah.
your own
And
form.
I'm
and you take
automatically
any
holding all
crossover
my
damage.
stuff again when I transform
Yes.
back, right? Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
But not until we see them, if possible.
So
Or until Augie tells us, because I don't want you to turn me in and waste an hour and them not show up.
If
Okay.
it reverts, any excess damage is carried over.
so then
Yeah.
do you want to give her Icar?
Yeah. Okay, I'll take Iker and put her on my shoulder.
I did tell Iker to try to scare.
Okay.
Don't know if
Does
it'll
anyone
work,
wanna-
but
I have enemies abound, so
Does anyone want a dice
I have my big one.
I thought you were giving me Iker, and I was like, okay.
I did give
Let
you
me ta-
Iker.
we're really getting into the LARPing part of this.
Yeah, let's go.
Actual, just bring ether.
I just hand you an actual sword.
Just materialize.
Oh wait, so is everyone set up?
Now, if you brought your lizard, would you be holding it on your shoulder?
Probably not. I was brave enough to pet it last time.
Not yet.
Ether
Not yet.
Ether gets bored. she like chills on my shoulder, and then you notice she always goes to the chair, and then she looks around, and I can tell that she's interested in jumping off and running into the abyss.
Yeah, remember when we were playing at your house and she jumped onto the chair trying to
Yes.
get away? Yeah,
Yes.
that was funny.
I was brave enough to pet her last time though.
So you said playing at my house, and for some reason my mind didn't go to D&D. My mind went to like old school, like we're both 10-year-olds, like, playing in the
Perfect.
yard.
All
I'm
right,
like,
so
what the fuck?
you're currently
Playing
lying in
D&D.
wait. Are you guys are kind of obvious about where you are. Not worried about stealth.
Well,
I'm behind the cover, but I
Because
am
currently I'm glowing, and
Great
soon I
range
will
of
be a
polymorph.
giant ape.
60 feet. Don't go too farther than 60 feet away from me until I can get that polymorph
Might
out.
be
What's
kinda
my?
stealthy.
What?
Can I be a little stealthy?
Yeah, I'm just. What's my to hit?
Plus 9, it's... Oh, wow.
That's good.
18.
Yeah.
Yes.
They have 2 attacks.
Okay, good job.
Can you send that to me on Discord?
It's so nice to not have a negative
Yeah.
dex.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so is everyone prepared for battle?
As much as we're gonna be.
You wait for 2 hours.
And nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
I love it.
It's kind of hard to tell time, even just because it
I just-
doesn't- you
I
don't
just have
see
the orb
any-
of time. I'm just like...
We just all already.
But after a very, very long amount of waiting,
That's it.
you finally start seeing some movement
In the water or above the water?
in the water,
It's a pod of dolphins.
approaching from
I'm-
the edge of the
I would
of the sea.
have had my owl like 100 feet this way.
From up here?
From up there, yeah, approaching, trying to looking like they're
That's
going to
40
swim
feet
up the
of
river. A trio of figures.
Hmm.
They're sea hags.
Yeah.
Speaking of, owl on the board.
Thank you.
Like 40, 50 feet in the air. 60 feet in the air.
I'm VV dumb. Oh.
None of them are capable of rolling high enough to see you.
I said I'm VV dumb.
But they do appear to see the folks on the top of the hill.
It has 1 less
They
intelligence
appear to
than
see
me.
him already?
It feels bad.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
As they're approaching, because they see Brahman and they see the bird, because both of those
Gotcha.
are easy
I would
to
have
see.
alerted you to.
It's a trio of them, kind of.
Would I be able to polymorph her before initiative?
Depends on when horn versus initiative.
I would have still let them keep going through. Yeah, as soon as I was able to get behind them so I could blow the horn silently. I want to pop up and blow the horn because I'm assuming it can't be blown underwater. It
I
needs
would
air.
agree. I would agree.
Well, I mean, you could try.
So they appear to be.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I don't like it.
Yep, a little farther.
They
Wait
scared
for
me.
three to
I'm
be a
kind
little
of
further.
surprised we're getting into
And-
combat.
I'd slowly just.
I'm scared.
That's when I would go.
I'm gonna have to cut this one after.
So
When
you blow the horn of silent alarm.
Hmm.
You
We're
would
just,
you
like, you
hear a horning alarm in your mind.
you told us that it's kind of a pain in the ass, and so obviously we're just gonna have every session be.
More than 6 hours long.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Oh, I apologize for that.
It's fine.
We're only starting combat at 11, 12 at night.
You hear the horn of silent alarm.
Polymorph.
Guess one right away.
Giant ape.
Okay.
Do you wanna let us know?
I'm
thought
assuming
that
the
was the
giant
sign.
ape is the signal.
I
roll
thought- yeah, I thought that was the
roll
sign.
initiative. Polymorph will happen during a surprise thing.
You want initiative from all this?
Crap! I need the
There you go.
sea hex.
Oh,
Also,
that's not good.
I
Oh.
need you in the initiative order.
You use the giant ape thing.
For
Do you
initiative,
have any,
Yeah.
do you have any huge sized creatures
Still
in your
only
mini
5.
box?
Huge?
Yeah.
No. No.
Because that square really does not work on the hex.
Yeah, and
It's doing its best.
that square right there. That's like
I need to just make circle ones that are.
yeah, just a. So I'm rolling initiative. Everyone's rolling initiative, Reese.
What's the
Yes.
size of your
Yes, please.
thingamabops?
Oh, these?
Who's the webs?
How big are those? Oh, those are pretty.
Those
fucking
are
tiny.
go around 1 mini.
Yeah.
but not
I
my
can just go grab scissors.
Oh, hey, your sword lady over there. How big is she? Large?
Large size.
But you can put her in the middle.
Yeah, put her in the middle.
That's you now.
That's you now. You're Arwen.
But giant ape.
You're a giant ape.
Okay, Idris is in there with
giant
zero
ape with
health.
red hair.
Thanks.
yellow or green eyes.
I suddenly feel very pretty.
Thank you. She sure is.
Maybe. Or no. Bronwyn saying she feels very pretty, transformed as a giant ape. I'd feel kind of bad for Bronwyn's
She feels very pretty because of Arwen.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I understand that. But
Okay.
if she felt pretty in game because she got turned into a
Oh my
giant ape,
gosh.
I'd be like, what?
Oh my gosh, that's a large sized creature.
That's a huge size
Yeah.
creature.
Okay, yeah, that's a fair point. Okay, Bronwyn.
Initiative.
That's my large mini
Hey,
for
that's pretty good.
enlarge and reduce.
I
Oh,
know.
shit.
no.
Probably should roll initiative. That's 8.
Octarnius.
16.
Drissa.
5. Bronwyn can go first.
We'll see what the program says.
Okay, fuck you.
Octarnius is up first
Oh, fuck me.
before any of the sea hags.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's oddly convenient. It goes Octarnius, hag, party, hags.
Okay, so would pass without a trace, would I have cast it? You said I'd be
Lasts
waiting
for
for them.
10
It lasts for an hour.
Oh, an hour.
Yeah.
An hour.
Would I have been waiting to cast it, or would I have casted it as I head out? Because you said we waited for 2 or 3 hours. I just want to be sure.
You did wait for a really
Yep.
long time. Given how you are, if you wanted to have kept it up, you can have kept it up. So you would be on your second casting of it.
I only have 2 second level spell slots.
Do you want to have spent that, or do you just want to trust in the camouflage that you've got yourself? Because you're not moving, so you have
You
sort of a
rolled a
disadvantage
20.
from half
Like,
plate.
what you roll?
I rolled a 16.
You can just
plus
like bury
11.
yourself in mud, spend time getting it right. When you move, you're going to be obvious about it, but from where you are, they wouldn't be able to see you regardless.
Alright, so would I have used I would have used a slot then.
You were okay either way. If you want to maintain it during combat, you'd have to use a slot.
So I would only be down 1 second level spell slot.
Yes.
Then that is what I will do. So I don't have to recast it. And then I'll just slowly follow it behind him.
That will require if you want to. If you'd have to maintain it in order to try and like sneak up on them behind them.
Yeah, so would that be only 1 spell slot or 2?
That would be 2. If you want to try and sneak up on them now, as it is now, the moment you start moving, they're gonna notice you.
I will wait because there's nothing I can do and everyone else is way up there. So
All right.
yeah, to be quiet.
Sea hag number 1. Hey, nice. Is gonna go ahead and stealthily.
I am in water. I am submerged in water. Would the breastplate make a sound in water?
When you're moving, yes.
Okay.
It's going because it's the clinking together that spreads as well through water as through air.
Gotcha.
They're designed to hear it. The sea hags, they're moving stealthily, but
Wait,
you guys
is
are
this a
alerted.
sea hag?
No, the d6s.
Okay.
You guys have been
I don't know what
alerted
this
to
was.
their
That's
presence.
owl.
Oh, okay.
The D4 is my own.
I knew.
Are they? Can I
They-
see them?
You know that they're there, which means that you know what square they're in. They don't think you do.
It doesn't matter.
They're currently entirely submerged in water.
Okay. I cast. Feels like a waste, but I'm gonna cast Shatter right here, so
Okay.
that it's farther enough away from the boat.
They'll get.
No, it's fine. I can
Yeah, I'm far enough away from Augie and the boat.
It'll hit 2 and 3.
Mhm.
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
So it's a DC 15
Con save.
con save. It's D8s, right?
Pass fail.
That is
She
max
rolled triple
damage.
D8.
Jesus.
And that is why I have Shatter.
24.
24. Yes.
Okay.
That was awesome.
All right. Oh wait, I got it backwards. Whatever.
Hell
it's later.
yeah. Oh, map. Yes. Give me a second. Crap.
You also
So
need to
far,
take a picture of that.
no one is bloodied.
And you said she didn't see
Aha.
them, but she knows what square they're on, right?
Very
important for that ability.
She knows where they are.
Okay.
As long as presuming you popped up over cover to have a line of effect on them.
Yeah, I would have popped up over cover and then
Yeah,
popped
like-
right back.
Whoop, whoop. Okay.
Yeah, it's just that.
And
Because
then
they thought they were hidden. They thought no one was looking for them.
Yep.
When you're looking for them, knowing that they're there, you have an idea. You may not be. You may have like disadvantage on attack rolls against them exactly where they are.
Oh
but
no
you
no
can
no!
see the
It's
ripples
just
in the water.
the ability that
the
that they
very
have.
tall one with the green
If you
cloak
see
is
them,
giant ape
thing.
Bronwyn.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That's the thing.
That's the
Yep. Horrifying visage.
within 30 feet.
Okay, within 30 feet.
And right now I presume you're not looking at the very
Shield.
intention. Ah. That's the big thing within 30 feet.
I can use Storm Spirit to push them towards us.
Bronwyn. At this point, they're going to start rising from the water. Their true visage, horrifying to
Ooh.
behold, and it only gets worse as you get closer. What do you want to do?
I have a 10-foot reach.
What's your intelligence as an ape?
7.
Not high.
7. 7's good.
7's
7
As an ape or as an
Seven.
animal, yes. As a Bronwyn, no.
No, yes. Bronwyn will probably exhibit far fewer tactics than she ordinarily would. For movement, I would recommend like choosing one square and moving as though you were in that square. So like you're here, so like choose the front and left square or something.
Like,
Yeah, and then move as though you're there.
I don't want to move too close because I want
You're
Idrissa to be able to.
You're good. Just move where you need to move.
Would the ape want to move that close?
That's the big question. I think
Because you're not Bronwyn, you're
ape
the ape.
brain fight thing.
Yeah, you're the ape fighting things.
I'm just gonna move 35 of the 40.
okay.
And hold your action.
Yeah, and hold my action to
What for?
Whap them.
to punch him in the head.
Punch him in the head. Idrissa.
To punch them real good.
Punch their head off.
love
I'm
giant apes.
going to
Polymorphism.
hold a Storm Sphere
Awakens my favorites.
until all 3 of them get close enough that I feel that I can use it and get them all.
Okay.
I mean, of course, I have.
How
enough
wide a
hit
radius
points
is
as a
Storm
giant
Sphere?
ape at this
Storm
point.
Sphere?
20-foot radius.
Okay.
But I've got. So what I'm thinking is I'll put it somewhere kind of on this side.
Yeah.
So that they're still in range, but it kind of makes them want to go that way, so that they're not like being douchebags and going the other way.
Yeah.
I've got like 100 and something, a couple hundred feet. Not a couple, 150 foot range on it, so I can kind of put it wherever. I'll figure it out once they move. Because I want it to
Put it somewhere.
Yeah, I want it to keep hitting them.
Yeah.
As they're traversing the wilds.
All right. Number 2 is going to go ahead.
Are
And
you Australian?
I don't know what that was.
I don't either.
I lost it.
Your last name's Irwin.
That was
Idrissa Irwin.
Nigel
Hey,
Thornberry.
that's why I thought snakes.
Okay. Number.
That was Nigel Thornberry without the phlegm, like that nasal noise.
I'm so happy with these deeds.
Yeah, it was fucking good. Dude.
I'm gonna leave them right
That was
here.
amazing.
Gonna leave my
They're
babies.
never gonna roll that well for you again.
They're never ever
That
going
was
to,
like-
but they're my babies.
That was like me last session rolling.
Number
that
3
double
is
nat
going
20s.
to
Yeah.
pop up where she stands and make a ranged spell attack at Bronwyn.
giant
I'm
ape.
not close enough.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
She has 157 health. And I can
What's
do
the
it
AC
again.
on that?
12.
12.
12.
Mage armor, giant ape.
That will hit.
I'm just gonna take them right here for help.
It was a ray of enfeeblement.
Oh.
What does that do?
You deal half damage on strength attacks.
Oh,
Which is all. Damn
And
it.
is that gonna be on her herself or a polymorphed her?
On that creature.
Okay,
If she
cool.
changes forms, it would follow her. She
I mean,
can
it's-
make a save.
And can she just decide to change forms, or does she have to save against Einir?
Polymorph. Let me
Einir has
see.
to drop it.
it's okay.
I
I
know have to
wouldn't.
drop it.
Gotcha.
She
I
can't change
wouldn't-
it, Vernon will.
I wouldn't-
And if she did change, you'd still keep the curse.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't choose to because each hit does 3d10 plus 6, so
Mhm.
that's still more than my sword.
Yep.
Okay. And 5.
But your sword is all magical. The ape is not. 30 feet.
40 feet because she's swimming.
No,
Oh, what?
within
oh, sorry.
30 feet.
What it
Oh,
hopes.
sorry. And then
Wait, so I don't take any damage from that? Just the.
That's all
It
that
just
happens.
It's all it does, yeah.
Yeah. But she gets safe for it on every turn, right?
Yes, she doesn't get another save for it.
What kind of save is it?
Con.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Con.
you should be
I
okay.
have +4 on those.
And then she
Yeah.
is going to run up to there, and then
Number 3.
It is within 30 feet. And she's
do
out of the
you-
water.
Do
Yeah.
you want
On
to?
Bronwyn.
Yeah, 30 feet.
It
She
feels my need to
stepped
be a
up,
sorcerer and a druid.
shot at Bronwyn. If you were looking at her, horrifying. It's the trigger the start of the creature's turn.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Bronwyn, it would.
I wasn't.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I have to. Let's see. I'm sorry.
Yeah. There's abilities that should be going off.
Well, they go off at the beginning of creatures' turns. She's going to
Described by Augie.
dash
Oh.
up the river.
Okay.
Augie.
One of those things. Number 3 is
get
a
her.
At
one.
any point of that, would your storm trigger trigger?
Fine.
Yeah, can I say that it triggered when she was over here?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Can I have a marker?
Can't you move around, Stormsphere?
Can I have a marker so I can mark where it is? Thank you.
She was there.
Uh,
You can grab the two of them.
so this is gonna be the center. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Just draw a circle.
Circle. There's your marker.
Thank you.
Okay, so both of them need to make a strength saving throw.
DC.
16.
Ooh, nice storm.
One pass, one fail.
Okay. So the one that failed is going to take 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 bludgeoning damage.
8 bludgeoning eye.
The space is difficult terrain.
The space is difficult terrain. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it for now.
Yep.
Okay. So
Creatures within 30 feet of the sphere have disadvantage on perception checks made to listen.
need to listen. Got it. All right.
Is
Augie.
it, is it consistent? Does it stay there?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
What a hoe.
I guess just go straight for this one.
Are you looking at her?
Yes. I have the shield.
Dang it!
Nice try.
I forgot about that. That's good though.
Yes.
You can feel, looking at her, you can feel kind of waves of fear rippling over you, but you remain
I'm
steadfast.
waiting for her to try and cast a
Yeah.
fucking spell.
Okay.
Then I will make
You
my
have
attack with
you have counterspell?
Planner Warrior
Thank God.
plus some Rapier.
Go ahead.
Because I was never planning on taking
It's
counterspell.
like one of my favorite spells because I just like being able to say fuck you.
To use my luck
Fair enough.
dice.
After you roll, you can do it once per long rest.
Alright.
You can just choose
Yep.
not that one. Let me roll it again.
Yeah, that'd
it's
be
not
good.
actually an advantage.
They rolled the same fucking thing.
What's the total?
Total would be a 15.
That will hit.
Oh, cool. That
You didn't
is
even need
good.
to use it. Cool.
They're squishy
Yeah,
lads.
I didn't realize their armor class was low.
And then she also needs to make a con save.
And then,
She's
I'll make the second attack as well.
Good to know.
Okay.
Bonus action hunter's marker. Oh no, I already
You're
bonus
planning-
action
you're
planner
planning
warrior.
So
So
go
yeah.
ahead. Go ahead. All right.
Second attack, it would be a 14.
Okay, that one also hits.
What the fuck? Alright, so first one is,
I'm so glad that I
Wow.
have.
8.
yeah.
Damn! Just
a
use
total
D8s.
of-
Yeah, those dudes love you
Just
guys.
use these.
Jeez.
A
Just use
total
D8s,
of
guys.
16 plus 8, 24 damage.
24. She passes her con save, but is extremely bloodied.
And then the second
Oh,
attack
she's dead.
goes off.
It's impossible.
And it's a 7 plus 8, so 15.
Whack.
Your enfeeblement ends. Nope. Wait, I forgot she had things. No, okay, you burn through her temporary hit points. The enfeeblement doesn't end as her death ward triggers.
Oh, what a slut.
But you did get through all her temporary HP.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
They prepared.
Yeah.
She's down to 1.
Temporary HP?
Yeah.
Not her normal HP.
And all of her normal HP. She's
Oh.
at 1 health. Because death ward.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Let's try to eat up a reaction.
Step back.
Yep.
That reaction is eaten. It's not great. There we are. Claw. 13.
19.
Nope. All right.
My AC is only one less than it is with the shield.
With the
And with the
mage
shield
armor?
with mage armor, and a shield is 20. With the armor I have now and a shield, it's 19.
Next up, a fourth sea hag appears,
Kind of saw that coming.
I kind of.
which is
I am underneath that boat.
Let's
Yeah.
assume,
You can't see me
let's
from there.
assume that he's using d6s for fun and not because he needed 6.
Still in the boat's way.
run. No, she's gonna be moving up the coast.
Damn it!
That's rough.
And
Am I
then,
still-
because a coven of 4 makes no goddamn sense, a fifth sea hag appears.
It's true. Even numbers don't make sense in covens.
This is great. This is
Yep.
fun. This is great.
This is not a good encounter.
Yep.
They appear. Einir. No, wait. Sea hag number 1 gets to do a thing. Oh, wait. Einir's doing something fun soon. Sea hag number 1. The enfeeblement is still up on you.
Yep.
So it's going to go ahead and 5, 10, 15, 20, and then cast a spell attacking you.
Okay.
You're out of my range, sorry.
That's going to hit.
Okay.
It's gonna hit an AC of 12, dang.
Wait, she's using a spell? Is it a melee spell?
Very spell attack.
Fuck.
That's
Is
Okay.
it inflict wounds?
5d10s of necrotic damage.
It is inflict
And
wounds
inflict
at second
wounds.
level.
Hey,
Third.
you
Third.
have 157 health.
Gross.
You have like
This is
100 less health than that blue dragon did. You're good.
It's. What kind of comparison was
Also,
that?
A bad one.
You have like 3 times less the health of an ancient dragon. That
that's
should make you
an
feel
adult,
good.
an adult dragon, not even an ancient.
Oh my god.
29 necrotic.
It wasn't supposed to be
Not
helpful. Do you think I'm being helpful?
It just keeps reminding me of like the meme, like Americans will use anything but the metrics and stuff. How many? Yeah, but how many longs is that?
At least 2.
Einir.
How many kittens is that in hit points?
How many
Um,
hamburgers?
No.
I got
It's a tricky thing.
I got some fun new stuff that I want to use, but I know that I can't really use it very well right now. So, actually, no. I'm gonna walk up, see the hag right there,
15. Yep.
and I will cast. I don't have any things other than fire, other than shatter, and I don't want to waste another second level spell slot, so I'm just going to cast Ice Knife
Using
through
staff.
my staff, yes.
Go ahead and make
So
a ranged attack roll.
that is a 18 to hit.
Damage.
It uses my
Your spell gets
Okay.
a modifier and spell save DC. Yeah.
charisma.
Difference between a staff and a wand.
So that's D10, and then I need to make a dex
Dex
save.
Passes.
Okay. So it takes 8 points of piercing damage.
Followed up with.
It's save or take, so it's not
Okay.
half damage.
All right. Bronwyn. At the beginning of your turn, make a wisdom saving throw.
From who?
And a con.
From the sea hog directly in front of her with her horrifying visage.
And a con for the.
At the end of your turn.
Okay. 13 plus. Hang on, it's on my phone. 14.
Now make a second saving throw for a second horrifying visage.
19.
Okay, you are immune to both of their horrifying visages.
Nice.
And I'm gonna take
Oh, and then do you move back again?
Yes.
Boop, boop.
2 swings to punch her in the head.
Go ahead.
Punch her in the head.
So the first one is going to be a 24.
Damage.
It's not great. 11 plus 6, 17. Half of that is
8.
The second one.
Number 1. Ray of Enfeeblement. That one hits damage.
That's slightly better. 11,
12, so 6.
12, plus 6, 18, so 9.
9. Not yet
I
bloody.
would say I'm sorry.
And then I'll make the
But-
con
It's not my fault you're doing half
Constitution saving
damage.
nat 20.
The Ray of Enfeeblement ends.
Golf clap.
Alright. Wait. Has only one of them been hurt at all? No.
I cast Shatter.
Number 3, number 2, and number 1 have been hurt.
Thank you. I've been keeping track of them in the wrong place.
You're so used to not being, to not having to run combat.
I'm gonna just put it on here. Okay. Yudrissa, you're up next.
Oh, cool. Okay. So the center of the sphere is going to shoot at number 2, so it's a ranged spell attack. What's awesome, so that hits. That's 46.
Okay.
Nice.
What spell?
Crossfire.
13,
14.
14 damage.
lightning damage
Okay.
on her. That was my bonus action.
Yep.
And then as my normal action, I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on her.
Alright.
Really
Make
good.
a wisdom saving throw.
The
That's a wizard
Yes.
spell.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought it was a cleric spell.
Nope, it is a wizard spell
DC is enough.
because of necromancy
damage.
wizards
Okay, so that is
D12.
2d12.
Yep.
and Toll the Dead's necromancy spell.
Yes.
Oh shit. So that's 11 plus 8.
19.
Mm-hmm.
The only time
She
D8s.
is alive
Are
but
you
bloody.
And then
There's like 5 spells that use D8s.
I'm going to duck back.
Look back.
Like,
On
Toll the Dead.
Because you're still 8 forms.
On number
Poison
2's
spray.
turn, despite
Cantrips.
her immense injuries,
Those are the only
5,
2
Fight me,
cantrips.
Nico.
Yeah.
15,
Don't fight me,
20.
please.
She runs up here and then
She can't. I gotta have cover.
I was the one that was shooting at her.
I mean, I just did a
The
shit
only
ton of
one in
damage to her,
sight
so-
is
I forgot to cast Mage Armor.
the only one in sight from there.
Good job.
it's at the start of their turn.
Yeah, no, the only one in sight from
Performance
there
fucking belt.
is her.
Y'all
But
need to
now, since
fucking
she
remind
moved-
me, because
Yeah,
I
so
ain't
she's
gonna
running all the way
remember.
up. Ooh, this is actually a really fun idea.
They're both in the way.
That's not a fun idea. Stop
Hate it
it.
when- hate it when
she
Reese says that.
kind of. What's the radius on that? Wait a second.
Einir has full cover.
I do have full
No, sir. No thanks. Not into it.
No, actually, yeah, she's going to move to right here.
Did Icar roll initiative?
No.
She'll just go with
She's. I was assuming she was with me and also like hiding underneath my cloak. What?
That's not good.
Are you gonna kill Icar?
If you kill Icar, I swear to fucking God.
And that hag will choose
Tell her
a
to-
point.
I'll tell her to crawl into my bag of holding if things go bad.
Choose a point
And then she can crawl.
directly beneath her, and you can feel a sphere of just death emanate from where she's standing. She, of course, instantly disintegrates in the necromantic power.
I can't see her either.
Each other creature in range of
I
that
will cast
sphere
Revivify
from on top
her.
of that hill.
You better.
I will.
So that would be
I have
doop, doop,
cover.
doop, within 60 feet.
It's
From
a
on
sphere
top of
within
that.
60 feet.
Alright.
Oh, damn it.
What
She
are you
dies.
doing?
What am I casting?
Constitution saving throws.
Fuck.
Can you
That's not bad.
No,
or
not at all.
counterspell or?
You
Huh?
can try to counterspell it.
I can't see her, can I?
Yeah, you
Oh, yeah,
can.
you can.
Can I? Oh, fuck yeah, I'll
She
counterspell that.
has
Sorry.
been within range of you.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
You're gonna cast
What's-
counterspell.
Yeah.
She goes to cast a spell. You're going to need to make a spellcasting ability modifier check.
Shit. Sorry. What save is it?
Con save.
Constitution. She's
You
dead.
had
No.
rolled a
I got
15.
I failed.
12.
Thank you.
I failed.
Yeah, you're
What was
50.
the DC?
Frick. Low.
It's an 8.
Was the wizard the only one who passed?
I rolled an 8.
Buddy.
I'm the one with Revivify.
You're also the one who has the con mod.
11.
Con mod.
Oh,
What the
I pass.
fuck? I pass.
Yeah.
I
She
failed.
does not.
We,
I have a character bias.
I don't have enough d6s.
Does Icar roll separately?
Do you want?
Icar doesn't roll.
Do you want
Icar's
12
just dead.
Icar is hidden in the
Do you want
folds
12
of the dress.
d6
Icar just passes.
of the dress? My cloak. Do you want 12d6?
I've got it.
So if they
Oh, wait,
pass or
she's-
save, do they
she's
take
dead.
nothing? If they pass or save, are they half or nothing?
Oh, it's half.
I
I'm
don't.
probably dead anyway. Which
Good
feels really
introduction
bad.
to combat.
Didn't think this was gonna be what TPK.
31 necrotic
I'm
damage.
done. Would you knock me over, please?
Con
Does
save
your-
now.
Yeah,
Concentration save.
for
Oh fuck.
Storm Spirit drops.
15. Natural 20.
Okay, it stays up. 31 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 31
Wait.
points of necrotic damage also to the.
No, you take all of it, don't you?
Yeah, 31.
So no, all of it will be 6. Wait.
Oh.
No. Halved. 31's halved. 30,
Okay.
31 half.
Okay.
31's the total amount of damage.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Oh, my motherfucker,
So
dude.
16.
Yeah,
you,
even
you take the
Okay.
full
No,
31.
I have
15.
fun.
15.
15.
I got 12.
That's
so.
fine. I'm fine.
Yes.
Yeah,
you're
but
fine.
it's 15 damage. 15 damage.
I apologize. Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Strong spirit.
Okay.
And she passed hers.
I passed my con save with a natural 20 for a total of 26.
You're good.
No.
It was 15, I hope so.
Storm sphere drops.
That sucks.
Alright, Darnius, it's your turn.
I hate that.
And you can see the 2 additional sea hags approaching from the
I'm
sea.
just like-
Did I just see what
Ow.
happened, or
You're facing
No,
the
I
other
don't
way.
think so.
You're underwater.
fuck? I'm not underwater now. My head's bobbing over. Or
Yeah,
am I on the
I
technically
feel like
on
you're
shore
What's your
or
health at,
mostly underwater?
Melissa?
Say again?
Am I
15.
mostly underwater or
Okay.
fully submerged or
Ankles.
ankles? Oh,
Knees.
I'm up to my knees in water.
Yeah, you
okay.
you ignore
'Cause it's
difficult
really
terrain.
close to the actual shoreline there.
Yeah,
And
you're not fully underwater. If you want to be
5,
fully.
10.
Mhm.
I'll hunter's mark the one that or I'll hunter's mark number 4.
Wait a second, that was number 2?
You're gonna
Yeah, that was
just
number
mark her?
Who just died?
Yeah,
Yeah.
number
She had a
4.
death ward.
Oh, so she's down to 1.
She's down to 1 right here.
Bitch.
Covens, guys. Covens.
They all have death wards.
The book didn't say anything about covens. They said they travel in groups. Not
I
that
still
power.
have my guiding bolt. I'm sad about not having guiding bolt anymore. 2 levels.
A hunter's mark number 4,
Okay.
and I stab number 3.
Roll hit.
Hey, next level I'm gonna take blight, so we're fine.
Natural 20.
She goes down.
Dead. Her death ward is gone too.
Yeah, that she burned
So
up.
that
her
was
death ward.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
What are you trying to do?
Get over here.
Would
All right.
you? Would you know if hags are immune to being frightened?
I don't think so. What did it say in the book?
Made no mention of it.
Okay.
Doesn't mean anything one way or the other.
Exactly, because I didn't know about the disintegrates thing. So that wasn't in the book.
It is a sphere of negative energy.
Gross.
She doesn't actually disintegrate. That was just flavor text. It doesn't actually cause her to disintegrate. She just stands there because death ward.
Sphere of
Well-
negative energy.
Number 4's turn. Who is going to go
Are
ahead?
you gonna kill her or
and
should I?
Oh, please do.
Okay.
Spin right up to you.
Yep.
And inflict wounds.
She's got to be at 19.
She does.
Yep.
She's casting it at 3rd level.
Ouch. That is D10s.
Misses.
What? She
misses.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you said she does beat a 19.
No.
She's
no.
casting it at
She's-
3rd level. I was like, oh shit.
She got a +3 to this.
Oh. They don't. Okay, cool. That's good.
Number 5 is also gonna swim
I'm
up to you.
Mm-hmm.
5.
After this turn, I'm gonna update the map on Discord.
No. She is going to make a claw attack at you. Again, they're trying to use horrifying visage. Shield. And but when y'all start your turn, you have to make horrifying visage saves. Miss.
I have advantage on fear saves, even though Einir is the most frightened person.
And then it's number 1's turn. And
Cowardly person.
she's gonna go ahead and cast inflict wounds.
I'm the giant ape.
Which hits.
Yep.
She casts it at 5th level.
Are you still suffering from Ray of enfeeblement?
No.
No, you
Gotcha.
killed the creature that did
Oh,
that.
nice. Yeah, okay, yep, the number 3.
Actually, don't kill her. I got it.
You sure? Yeah. Okay, cool. But What?
No, there's
She's
fine.
looking at her spells.
No, there's fine.
You should let me feel what?
Okay.
Number
giant
two has
ape.
one
Insert
health.
Sneeple laugh here.
Sneeple.
Snurfling.
Can she sacrifice them to the
Okay.
spiders if she's in
Alyssa's new name.
ape
No,
form?
Alyssa the
but
Snurson.
I-
Yeah, you have
No,
to use
she has to
infestation.
cast the
Yep.
infestation cantrip.
Gotcha.
Alyssa the Snurson.
That is her nickname.
Good.
Yes.
But she could be tied up and put off to the side.
So you just keep trying to use it.
34
Kill the
points of
thing.
necrotic damage.
Ooh.
I can cast it again if you want me to.
That's fine.
Einir, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw versus the Sea Hag's horrifying visage.
Like 20. Dirty 20.
You're good. You are immune to number 2.
Okay.
Who is in that square?
Is that the start of her
I
turn?
still
or
have
is that...
79.
That's already your turn.
Oh, okay. You're gonna take care of her?
Mm-hmm.
In which case, I will. Ice knife is only 60 feet, right?
Mhm.
I'm just gonna
It explodes upon impact.
scroll down real quick because I was in the wrong spot. How far away is that? That's really far.
Mm-hmm. That's much farther.
Like over. That's
That's a lot farther. That's what.
You have something special you want to do to her?
What are you gonna do? Okay.
Shifty eyes.
You could take the dodge action.
Shifty snake eyes. Shifty snake
I mean, I wouldn't walk closer to her.
I'm walking that way and then I'm gonna walk back. Actually, I was over here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Einir, what's wrong? Welcome to the hill.
I'm just trying to get a better angle on this because there's a giant ape in my
I
way.
feel it. I get it.
No matter what you do, there's a giant ape in your way.
Yeah.
Would
The
that
ape
be
is too giant.
cover?
Can she see through under
It
the
would-
ape's legs?
It would be half cover.
And she's not glowing right now, so
So you'd
There's
be
no
able.
really-
You'd. It'd be +2 to her AC.
All right. Well, whatever. I'm just gonna cast a firebolt.
Firebolt, go
It's
ahead.
probably a dumb idea because it's a sea hag, but you know, natural 20. Damn.
Probably a dumb idea. Natural 20. Also, a swall gluing the
It's not-
dragon head on
It's
the
not that good. I rolled a 5, a 7, and then 2 1s, so that's
14.
14 points of damage.
14 points of fire damage, and she is bloodied.
Alright.
Bronwyn, are you within 30 feet of number 4?
no, not quite.
Okay, I'm going to take 2 swings at number 1's head.
Without half damage this time.
The first one's gonna hit. I know what D10s look like. Okay, 10.
That's what, 21 damage?
19, 21 plus 6. So 27.
Death Ward!
And then the second one is a natural 20.
Okay, never mind.
Dead.
On the Death Ward front, that's enough.
So 60-10.
She's dead.
Can I say I punch her head clean off?
Very much so, yes.
Back into the river.
Alright, and then any movement?
There is number 4 and 5, or 2 behind you.
You see 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Charges forward. You dress up, make a wisdom saving throw.
Hey.
Do I need to make a saving throw for their...
On the start of your next turn.
That's not great.
Oh.
Total?
Oh yeah, they're just
Oh,
out of your
actually,
range, aren't they?
I nat
11.
20'd after it
Oh,
death
nice.
warded. And I punched its head into
Barely.
the river.
60-10.
The
That would've
DC is
been-
11.
But she only
Okay,
had one each.
So I'm gonna peek my head out.
Damn. Should have rolled it anyways.
Help us kill your sisters, the other hags, and we'll show you magical secrets beyond your wildest dreams. And I'm gonna cast a spell on her. Make a wisdom save.
passes. She rolled over 16.
She rolled a 19 on the die.
What a whore!
She is.
Wow.
Okay.
Calm down.
Well,
Okay, we're just gonna be calling people.
Be calm.
Storm Sphere?
I'm gonna
Yo.
stay.
Storm Sphere is down.
Oh, right.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Ron makes giant ape
Oh, were you
noises.
casting suggested on number 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
I tried. I did my best.
Thank you for trying your best.
Yeah. Well, I said we shouldn't all group up. It's not my fault you didn't look.
What is that attack?
21 to hit.
No, it doesn't hit.
It's inflict
Go ahead
wounds.
and
That's
burn
not.
Do you have shield?
No. I have a 13 AC now because of the bracer. That's about it.
That's not bad. Given that you didn't cast mage armor, that's not bad.
What's it with the bracer?
These are bad numbers. I hate these numbers.
Is it more than 20?
22.
I'm unconscious.
Polymorph drops.
Okay.
Regular Bronwyn resurfaces.
Arcturnius.
Oh no.
Did you take a new picture of the map?
Oh. Womp.
Womp womp.
Now's as good a time as ever.
have just killed her.
Can I get within 60 feet of Einir?
Get within, as in like
60 feet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 50. 11, 12. So I have to be here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not even with my main action, not even with double or with dashing, can I get to her?
Yeah, you can.
No. 30 feet. I'd be, I actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That was slightly inefficient, I think.
I don't know these stupid hexes.
5, 10, 15,
Let's
20,
just say
25.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I think you can get within 60 feet of her if you dash.
Damn it.
If it's healing word.
Oh.
No.
I think you're 5 feet out.
Fuck. Okay. Then just,
I have a healer's kit on my body.
We also all have.
healing potions.
Healing potions.
I'll just take
Mage.
2 swings at number 4 and, I'll cast, the Zephyr Strike on myself.
Oh, they ran out of spells. Okay, go ahead.
And then make 2 attacks on number 4. First attack would be the natural 20.
Mhm.
Second attack is a natural 18.
Okay.
We've been rolling.
Yeah, really
so
good.
Very well. Number 4, you said?
Yeah, number 4.
This is much better than it was
So for the natural 20 hit,
for me last Sunday. I literally did. I hit. I
Alright,
think
that's
twice
4,
the entire game.
9. 9 plus 6 is 15. Plus 8 is 23.
23 points of damage.
23 points of damage. And then for the 18 is 23 plus, so 23 points of damage for the first attack, and then 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 8, 16 points of damage for the second attack.
She is bloodied.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, 30. Zephyr Strike.
Thank you.
Movement does not incur. Yep.
All right, and then Sea Hag number 4.
She is with the.
Yeah, so it's at the start of Roman's turn.
Keep forgetting that part.
Oh no, but Roman already made us. No, not against 4 and 5.
Yep.
Not against 4 and 5. You know what? They're both going to go. They're gonna go ahead and. Move here, and they're both readying in action. Einir. Death save.
18.
1 pass. Bronwyn.
That's the
Okay.
only time
2
I've
wisdom
ever,
saving throws.
I've ever passed a death.
Total.
5
That triggers.
and
5? Aren't you proficient in con saves?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Oh shit!
And
Sorry.
10.
Okay, then you're gonna need to make 2 more wisdom saving throws from each hag.
Oh, not this one. Oh, fuck me.
This is their action.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What's that?
What were you saying
It's a
about
nat
rolling so
one.
well?
So as you
Turn it back into a
you
dining
land
room,
there,
fine.
No, we won't.
crunching.
The
That's-
second one. The
that's-
second one. I'm
That's
pretty sure
good,
passes.
but irrelevant. As you come crashing down from your bear form smoothly.
Ape.
Ape form.
That's right. As from you crashing down from your ape form, kind of landing next to the river, you look forward, and staring at you is the most horrifying face you've ever seen. And as you look at it, you feel literally your soul being scared out of your body. You drop to 0 hit points.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Well, I was gonna expeditious retreat
Um,
and come save you.
Does she drop to 0? Does it kill her outright?
Death glare. The hag targets
Oh.
one frightened
Yeah.
creature she can see within 30 feet
No,
of
you
her.
knocked me over.
But my.
Stop it.
Or
my,
resiliency?
Does it
What
mention
does that?
dropping to
I need.
0?
I need
What's
the
wording?
exact wording on that.
Here, I'll pull it up.
Not killed. When you. I just have not killed outright. Retain 1 HP instead
Yeah,
of falling to
when you
0.
I think
drop
it's
to
when you
0 and you're
drop
not
to
killed outright. That's what it says, is when you drop to 0 and you're not killed outright, you go
Yeah,
to
I'm
1 HP
pulling it up.
instead.
Yeah,
Relentless endurance. When you're reduced to 0 hit points but not killed outright, you can drop to 1 hit point instead.
That can
That is the wording.
Does this horrifying visage, does it
you
just drain you to 0?
What's it? Okay. One frightened creature she can see within 30 feet of you. You are still frightened of both creatures.
That's fine.
Let's see on a DC
Doesn't
11
affect what I
wisdom
wanna
saving
do
throw
anyways.
against this magic, or drop to 0 hit points, which is almost the exact wording of
Oh, okay.
drop to
Yep.
1 instead. So
So it doesn't kill her
you are
outright.
frightened of both of them.
Okay.
That
So.
works.
Okay. First thing I'm gonna do, expeditious retreat.
Mhm.
Didn't want to have to use it this way, but take my action, do my movement, and then I'm gonna take my action to dash, and then the bonus action dash
What's-
from
Expedition retreat is the bonus action to
Good.
cast.
yeah,
Are you
and
good?
you move.
Am I good?
You,
to
yeah,
dash?
you,
30
you dash
feet.
as a part of cast.
Go back
Yeah.
to here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So dash twice, which is gonna put me right here, and I can't get. Can I action surge after that?
I go back
Yes.
a character. I'm excited for it.
Action
Fine.
surge.
My healing
Spare the
potions are
dying.
on my healing potions are at my side.
Okay. Action surge. Dump a healing potion in her mouth.
Object interaction, pick up the healing potion. All of your actions here.
Sorry.
Action, dump a healing potion.
Is spare the dying a bonus action for you, or is it?
No, it's just
Okay.
full action. It would be bad.
My-
It'd be worse if it's bonus action.
Might as well. Then that's 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
You want to roll that or should
And
I?
then I don't
Yes,
get an
should
extra
roll it.
bonus action when I action
Nope.
surge, do I? No.
You can roll it. Roll the healing potion for it. Seven. And then both hags can still see you, so you get to repeat the saving throw against both of them with disadvantage.
This is a horrible visage thing.
This is the horrific appearance thing. Once on a failed,
That's a 1.
Nope.
a creature can repeat the saving throw at the
Against
end of each
both
of its
of them,
turns
so
with disadvantage if the hag
roll
is in
against.
line of sight.
Gotcha.
That what's your wisdom save?
2.
Okay, yeah, both of those will fail. So you are still frightened of both hags. That was Bronwyn. Now Yidrissa.
And I'm also at 1 HP. So.
I can get you.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Or just turn
and,
me back into an ape.
I mean, I know they're in the water, but I'm just
I
gonna
can't
like
do both.
fireball them.
But
That's fair.
Fireball on both.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say
Neither
I
of them are
could, but then I
completely
realized
submerged in
both of them are
Cool.
supposed
They're both up and casting spells
Yeah.
with sight ranges, so neither of them have resistance from fire damage.
Neato. Okay. Dex saves for both. I'm just gonna write on the phone.
Pass. Fail.
What's the range? What's the area of effect on that?
You
20
have a
foot radius. I can do it
concentration
over here
range.
so that it doesn't get.
Yes, I
Okay,
do.
on the left, so does in the boat.
Sword elements.
Oh.
I want that extra 1d10 fire damage.
D6.
D6?
If I do it at second level, which I have one more spell of, 2d6.
I thought it was a d10.
Nope,
This is my
d6.
total.
34.
Yes.
Alright.
Yep, it's a
Uh,
d6. But I get resistance to the spell. to that damage.
I don't know where I had some out earlier.
What are you looking for?
Concentration rings. They're red. There's some in
Wait,
here. Oh,
wait,
here they are.
Wait, you kill
that's raging.
number 4, but Death Ward.
There's 2 concentration ones.
That's all.
I have more than that actually. I think
It's number 5.
That was Death Ward number 5.
No,
No,
on number 5.
That was the 4th Death Ward.
All right,
That's all the ones they had.
gotcha.
I don't know why. I had it for them. Okay. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I don't think I can do anything else.
All right. In that case,
This last hag.
number 2. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, it's
Abundance of targets here. She'd be really stupid.
Has Icar done anything?
No, Icar's been hiding frantically because I forgot to roll Icar's initiative. If Icar rolls initiative, Icar can die.
That's fair.
Okay, she's staying in the back of my cloak.
Speaking of which,
Don't you dare kill Icar. I will wait. I will use it.
no, you're just downed again.
Cool.
Okay.
Let me double check by rolling the damage for it, but I'm pretty sure it's.
Is it more than 7?
Yeah. Oh, wait. It's possible that it's not, but it. Oh, it's 6. It's 6 points of slap. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
You know, you could have attacked Bronwyn and brought her down.
Sorry for the clap.
High
Very loud
AC,
clapping.
low attack power,
And
range
prone at advantage.
at advantage with a low AC.
I could
It
bonus
made
action
sense.
Yep.
or bonus action turn you into a
What
giant,
really would have made sense is an AoE.
and then healing potion.
They don't have any.
I
of
know
that.
they don't. Except for that
So-
stupid disintegrate thing.
Yeah, they have one of those.
The negative energy flood.
I'm gonna.
Gonna go ahead. What is that called? Circle of Death.
I'm just
Ooh.
gonna.
Please don't.
Please don't. Actually, that would be nice.
She just used her action, right?
Yeah, but she can move.
She can still move. Do you want to make an opportunity attack as a reaction?
With what?
Your
Me
fists?
punching?
With
Sure.
disadvantage?
I make
Sure,
an
with
opportunity.
disadvantage. Let's see how
No,
this
she
goes.
wasn't within 5 feet of you.
Oh yeah, she was right here, huh?
7.
That misses.
I just like
Octarius.
lazily wake up, just like, oh shit.
You can see 4 is death warded, 5 is not yet bloodied.
Fireball was green fire, by the way. Haha.
Nice. You cast fireball.
Get here.
I'm
Yeah,
not
she
paying
did.
attention.
You
I
were
will
unconscious.
activate my
I
Zephyr
was
Strike.
like completely zoning out.
Advantage on attack roll.
Advantage on attack roll and deal 1 extra d8.
Of,
On number 5.
Go ahead.
very
The water is
strangely.
pleasantly warm.
Oh, these things pissed in the water. That's 17 plus
Yes.
a lot.
Yep.
Accurate.
You have to make
and
the unsettling visage thing save again because of the thought there.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you have the shield.
Yes.
Ew, Hagby.
D8, D8.
Don't,
Yeah,
please.
just D8, D8, and D8. So that's 6 plus
Oh,
8, 14?
14. That will be on number 5.
5, yeah.
14. She, I believe, will be bloodied.
Okay. Then I'll move 5 extra feet into here and attack that one with my second attack.
Go for it.
Number 4 with the second attack. That wasn't at advantage.
Just go ahead and reroll. Take the close out and just reroll 1.
I will do it on a different die, too. 14.
Hits.
Dead. It's
Oh
a
yeah,
death
1
ward.
HP. I forgot about that.
So,
Death ward, no.
and then just bonus
you
action
want me
move
to
the
kill
hunter's
number
mark
2?
over to there.
Yeah.
That one.
I mean, if we can keep it alive, so I can feed it to the spiders.
Do you want me to
It's
polymorph
now
you again then?
Hag number
So you
5's
can
turn.
give it to spiders.
I can sleep it.
Oh
'Cause
wait.
I can't
It's
get
got one
spiders
health.
if I'm an ape.
She's
Yeah.
going to go ahead. Number 5
you-
is going to go
if
ahead and do
you-
the smart thing.
I can hold my action to turn you into an ape if the. We might as well just sleep her and then use the spiders. I feel like that's a good option.
Yeah. I mean, even if I roll a 1, a bitch has 1 HP.
Yeah. Oh
she
yeah.
tried to
Oh
suicide
yeah.
bomb herself and she fucked it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
She casts a spell on herself, and then tries to go swim away.
Can I make an opportunity attack?
Yes. She cast False Life
Oh.
How?
at 2nd level because she has 1
Fuck.
spell slot remaining.
Does a 12 hit?
Well, it's not a hit.
Damn.
So 5, 10, 15, 20,
turn into a killer whale and fall apart. I love polymorph.
I know.
I
You have
stand
one
up.
health?
I stand up
You don't have anything that'll hit her, do you?
weakly. I was like, oh
Number 5.
fuck.
But we
Yeah,
have-
I do actually.
But
You
I
Braun
do have some
might-
stuff. I do have some
No,
stuff.
doesn't want Braun to be the one to kill her?
No,
No.
kill
To
number
Kill
2.
number 2.
5.
I can kill number 5
Do
just
you do it?
fine.
Do you do
Oh, what's your
She
spell
is
range?
completely submerged.
The voice
And
you're
she's
making
completely
means you're gonna
submerged.
roll low if it's an attack roll. Just
It's
to
So
not.
you can
Oh, is it a
move
save?
Mm-hmm.
here.
Hmm.
You do have line of sight on her.
But it is a
Direct line of
long
sight on
way
number
away.
4. Or number 5.
Yeah, let's
We're
see.
spellcasters.
It's
5,
fine.
10,
Yeah.
15,
It's good.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65.
Yeah, so.
That's going to be within 120 feet.
Is it within 300 feet?
Yeah. Yeah, it's within 300.
The face you made when you said like, is it Reese? Does it look like
No,
it?
actually, it's outside of 120 feet. Within 150 feet. It's within 300. It's within 150 feet. if
Is
that's
it within
important.
300 feet?
Yes.
I cast Ice Storm.
Oh, that's not good. With the staff.
Yeah. I target it like back here so we don't target the ship, but yeah. You wanted her dead!
What kind of save?
That's all I got.
Oh no, I
Dex
don't
save
blame
or
you.
takes half damage.
Oh shit, so she's pretty much dead anyway.
A hail of rock hard ice pounds
let's
into the
see.
ground in a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. So I presume it's just like right there.
Yeah.
Thunk.
It's like, no, it's not even ice shards, it's just
How
one
much health
giant
did she
ice
have?
chunk.
You don't know, but she did restore some health to herself.
He did say
DC?
that.
Just
he
a
was-
dex save, DC
Oh, okay, she
15.
failed.
Oh, that's
Um,
not terrible.
2d8 cold and 46. Sorry, 2d8 bludgeoning, 46 cold.
so that's 11, 21, or no, it's 3 points of bludgeoning damage,
I'll
and
take it
then
down.
3 points of bludgeoning damage, and then 18 points of cold damage.
Nice.
She is alive and bloodied.
Oh.
Damn.
Yep.
But that area
You
is.
should be able to get to her.
It's
Ow.
difficult terrain in water.
It's difficult
so
terrain for
water.
one round,
It's water.
but also
She's not swimming on the ground.
Yeah.
She's swimming in the water.
Mm-hmm. I might be able to get to her.
it's difficult terrain, but also you have the
It's
ring.
Bronwyn.
water. It's water. It's
Do you want
completely
to-
or she's completely submerged.
Okay.
So it's
I
completely
mean,
different
yeah,
than
if
that.
you can just get over and do it, then do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. I have to be within 30 feet, so let's.
Just
Yeah, no.
launch spiders into the air.
Okay.
She makes a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, she's probably gonna pass.
She does.
Yeah.
She's not great at it, so
That's
she's
what I
okay at it.
thought. I'm like, Idrissa, please help.
Sleeper.
Idrissa.
We're just gonna
no,
keep
do
trying to
sleep.
spiders her.
So she's on the very edge, and she's got what, 1 HP?
Literally.
She's slept.
Yep.
And then
There's
I'm gonna
literally
go
no way you could not sleep her.
5, 10, 15, 20,
If she had,
25, 30.
A Fey ancestry of some sort. That's
She-
the only way you
that's-
could not sleep her.
Okay.
Immune to
She
sleep.
You know
does
what?
not.
Yeah. You said there's
Fuck
no
off.
way. Helps.
All right. Augie, it's your turn.
Her,
Can
the
I get
hag.
to her?
Waiting 5, 10, 15, 20. 25,
He can move through difficult terrain.
30.
But it's
That's
water,
that's
it's not
about
swimming speed.
that's about where it starts getting to be. You can get 30 feet to here. Past that is swimming.
Okay, she's right
So
there.
you're 5 feet away from her.
Damn it. Oh,
Don't you
wait a
have swim
second.
speed?
Ah, Fey teleport. Or
Yeah.
Fey teleportation.
Yeah,
Bonus
so you
action.
just move forward, boop, and then you can move in
5.
front of her if you want.
Yeah. Boom. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, I was thinking you would move then boom.
Doesn't matter.
Whatever. Yeah, you
I'm
want
in
it there.
front of her.
Yep.
Double attack.
Attack twice. Bonus mark on the damage.
Both 15 and 13 natural rolls.
I think she's dead.
No, she's not. These are not D8s. These are D8s.
Using a D6, remember Hunter's mark?
Yep. And yes, D6s as well. Oh,
So 11.
first attack, second attack. First. Second. Both ones.
Can
7 plus 8 is 13.
that
Or
kills her?
15.
She had 12 health.
No
And
death
then you
ward.
stab her a second time just because.
She did not have a death wound.
Oh, then I'll stab her a second time just for
You,
to do it.
your reflex just says she's death ward. She's like, ah.
She's still up. Ah! And I'll grab the body
The body.
as it's floating, just
All right.
and I'll.
Do we just continue with the con saves?
Yes. Spiders.
Well, yeah, she's asleep.
Spiders.
Yeah.
Spiders. Spiders. Spiders.
DC.
12.
Round number 2. Two
How long
pass.
does last the spell?
An hour.
Yeah. We
Oh,
got
yeah.
60 tries. What is that?
You
No.
can do
No.
this. I am
100.
fully
100
saving
tries.
Okay. Try number 3.
you. Keep
I
going.
keep thinking around 10 seconds.
That's 20. Try number 4. That's 21. 22. Try number 5.
Spiders. Spiders.
That's
Spiders.
19. Try number
It's
6.
just like an increasing mountain of spiders.
That's only a 9.
Okay.
Thank
After
God.
36 seconds of continuously trying to sacrifice this hag.
I'm
I
making
don't know.
the
During
same.
which time
I'm
you have
making the
plenty
same
of time
face.
to drag this hag
I'm
back
just
to
dragging all the hags that were around here
Back
up to
up.
the shore over
When
here.
Augie said that you were all spellcasters, he was being kind of generous.
Yeah.
damage.
If I
Yeah.
said,
3.
to be fair,
Enough.
if I
You
said
can
that,
see.
I'd get evil stares. Like,
So
Stairs.
as you add the 6th attempt of conjuring spiders to bite at her, and on that last try, you can see she like wakes up a split moment before you can see the life fade from her. You can see those spiders that you had sent on her kind of grow a bit more vibrant, and then she's already collapsed. You kind of like. And then all the dozens of spectral spiders that you had summoned, they seem to consume her corpse. And this time, it's not a memory.
Someone cast remove curse quick.
And I
Yes.
think
That was exciting.
can I search the bodies?
I will. There is
The
probably
4
We
hags that are right
will-
here.
begin that next time.
Okay.
cool.
I feel like this is a good place to pause.
I would be like, I'm mostly a fighter.
She has like a couple of warlock stuff. I am the
I mean,
counselor.
you did good with the sword stuff. That was
The ape stuff.
I don't
It was
think
pitiful.
she did good with the sword stuff at all. I think
She
she
did-
did more so good with the punching stuff.
The
Yeah.
ape stuff.
Yeah, she didn't swing her sword once.
Monkeying around.
Mostly because of a bad wisdom save, which.
Well, no, she didn't swing her sword once. It was
It was-
It was all
swings.
ape
It was
form.
ape. It was all ape punching.
Oh yes, and then I'll get
not even-
see 3 covens are usually in groups of 3 because you gotta have an odd number.
Yep.
Covens usually don't get higher than that because hags hate each other. But this is a special.
This is very
circumstance.
odd.
It is odd, which should be taken note of.
Mm-hmm.
That there's a group of 5 coven. A group of 4 in a coven would just be like, the fuck, like that doesn't make any sense.
Like, what are you guys doing?
Like, what if there's an argument? Then you just kill each other.
Yeah, like one needs to stay alive.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
did Mother Hag leave you guys, or
So, I hope
thanks
y'all
for
enjoyed.
watching again?
Yeah, thanks y'all for watching. All
Maybe-
of our one viewer.
Hey,
Thanks,
we'll get more
Krenko.
eventually.
Thank
Maybe
you, Krenko, for
Krenko's
watching.
number 1.
Maybe next time y'all do something of any kind of import and not just deal with the repercussions. Oh wait, no, that's all you're gonna be doing.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
mind.
For a year.
I could roll it again.
That's gonna make it worse.
There is.
There is a fire. What is it? A 10%
5%
chance.
Okay, there's a 10%
There's a-
chance that you either cast Wish or get to undo an event in the past. Change an event in the past.
But there's a 10% chance wish or undo an event in the past.
Yes.
Or
Get the
roll
sundial
five
again,
so
and
there's
it
a
just
15% chance.
it
Wait,
stops.
that doesn't help.
Resets
It helps
the
it a
clock.
little bit. It helps it a little bit. It fixes the issue, kind of.
It would only
screws
make it
the other half
darker.
of the planet. There's an entire another pair of continents that's currently getting eternal
It
sun.
helps a
Well,
little bit.
We're
A
not on
little
that
bit.
continent, are we?
There's also a 10% chance that you lose the die either by getting imprisoned. Oh, I forgot to mention, when you get imprisoned on that one, the die gets imprisoned with you. Or it disappears because you lost all your worldly possessions, or you die fighting a shadow. Was it a shadow of death? Or there are a lot of bad things that can
There
happen.
are a lot of bad things.
But there are also a lot of good things that can happen.
Yeah.
Maybe you should roll it again. Please don't roll it. Please roll it. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to happen.
Retcon
don't.
never existed.
What did you roll?
That would have been a 13 again. If I rolled it again. I was not rolling it again.
Right.
It's not in the game. We're
Alright.
not
No,
in
yeah,
the
we're not
game.
done
We
yet.
will see
If,
y'all
but if
next
there was a
week.
if there was a time for me to roll, it was tonight.
Bye.